Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, Obsbot, what are you doing, buddy? Do you like just looking randomly off to the left? Is that what I pay you to do, Obsbot? Is that what I pay you to do? That's the real question. Don't worry, we're coming. Oh, how's it going, everybody? You working now, buddy? Huh? No? How about now? Oh, there it is. All right, we got her working. How you guys doing today? Welcome back to Nintendo Prime. Looking snazzy, huh? One thing I should do, hold on. One thing I should do is I am going to turn off the lights in here. Give me a second, come on. Oh, come on, watch. Flip the switch. All right. Whoa, it's dark in here. Oh no, I'm right here. Robot, have a hard time following me? It's cool. Let me turn the light on quick. Whoa! A little too bright. Which knob is it? One of these knobs brings that brightness down a little bit. Hey, there we go. All right. I think we're good. All right. How you guys doing? Just wanted to turn the lights off a little bit in here. I'm tired of it being so bright all the damn time. I literally, guys, have studio lights and other lights in this studio on me all the time. If you guys want me to turn on the second one over here so there's even lighting on my face, let me know. This does give a kind of a more dynamic look. You know, that's how we do around here. Yeah. All right. So, I think I have everything set up. I'm pretty sure. I got everything set up. So we're having an issue with some of our audio today. This has more of like a dynamic look because you get the extra shade on my face. So some people like this, some people would rather both lights be on. I want to test something with you guys quick, okay? Before we get any super chats or any crazy stuff happens tonight, tell me how this sounds because I actually don't know how this sounds. Do I sound okay? There's an echo. That's what I thought. Hold on. Now, no echo, right? Good? No echo? Yeah, no. I know. That's what I was asking. How does it sound? There was an echo. It's okay. So I was having an issue with my sound equipment today. I was trying to run my back feed through this microphone. And the problem is, I don't know if this is an issue with Elgato, because we're using the Elgato Wave 3 mic here for our stream setup here. For some reason, when I run the back audio through here so I can hear myself and hear what's going on, the whole mic just shuts down. So I have to run it through the desktop audio, which is fine, except if I have the desktop audio on for you guys, which is how I can play music and all that, there it will be that echo. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. So now to listen to myself, I got to listen through the PC audio. It's fine. So everything should be good then. I actually don't have a lot of sound effects set up right now. But you know. Oh yeah, I love that button. We now got a bruh button courtesy of Yulia, my lovely fiance, and my oldest son, Aiden. That is him doing the bruh. All right, let me say hi to everyone who's here today, huh? We got a lot to talk about. We got Nintendo sales data to talk about. That's always fun to me. And then obviously we do have at least a Best Buy giveaway today, if not a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. But first off, let me say hi to everyone who's here. We got Daniel Flores here. How's it going? One of our members is here as well, Loki Ravenstorm. How's it going, buddy? We have another, another person here in T800 CSM 101. We have Yvonne Francois here, Mojo Horizon, Jesus Calderon, another member of the board in Crazy's Cough, and yet another member in Cindy Estes, another member in Donna Savoy. Then we got my lovely fiance, who's also a moderator, in Yulia Knudsen. We have Jose Duarte, Kenzen 100 Power is here as well. One of our moderators and members is here in Seahawks 24 Rule. Shout out to Stream Elements, by the way. We're keeping Stream Elements for one reason and one reason alone. It can like randomly advertise my links, so that's really cool. Otherwise, I have switched back to Streamlabs. We can talk about why we switched back to Streamlabs in a little while, but for now, let's just keep this shindig going. We got Brian Z is here. Donna Savoy is here. One of our members. Wait, I think I said hi. No, I said hi to Donna. Sorry about that. Loki Ravenstorm. I said hi to you as well. Timothy Lay is here. Bowsette is here. Streamlabs is here as well. Freshly added in. We have one of our members here in Nintendo All Stars. How's it going, buddy? We have Don Lewis here. Michael Orlando is here. Paul Gale Network is here. How's it going, buddy? Scrolling on down this list, we got Brian Z is here. One of our members and moderators is here in JLo. How's it going? Alexander Flores, I think I said hi already. Sylvester Favala is here. Scrolling down that list, Motley Garage. The Elemental Hero, the Shadowlink Dragon Wolfgang is here. The LED lights in the background. Yeah, you guys like that? You like that little addition? I think it's just a little different. Let's see here. We got Dory here. LAX is here. We got Bears fan. Goomba is here. Timothy Lay is here. Deadly Creature, one of our members, is here. How's it going, buddy? Let's see here. K-Dog is here. Honestly is here. Joycey J is here. Michael Orlando is here. We got Blanky Cabardo is here. Let's see here. Sammy Sweet is here. Nate, I seriously am so grateful for your tweet about how underappreciated the arts are. My kids mean the world to me, and I'm so happy to help them. Yes, music and music classes and band and marching band, color guard, all that stuff, massively underappreciated by a lot of people. There's actually a lot of schools where those entire programs have been cut due to budget cuts, which I think is extremely unfortunate. So yeah, I'm always happy and to support something that I was part of. I was in marching band. I was in concert band. I wasn't in jazz band, but that's because I was in show choir, which their practices were at the same time, so it was kind of hard to do that. I was also in concert choir. I did all that while being a four-sport athlete, while also having pretty good grades and having a full-time girlfriend all through high school. It was a lot. How I found time to game is beyond me. I guess, I did have a job, too. I worked at Kmart, of all places. So yeah, I don't know how the hell I found time for everything, but I'm sure Kmart's probably what took the backseat. Like, yeah, I worked at Kmart, but yeah, it was probably only a day a week back in those days, like on a Sunday or something. Slavic Hintsyak is here. How's it going, buddy? Vanata712, one of our members is here. Yo, how's it going, buddy? We got Sunday Walk is here as well. That's awesome. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Bianchi Cabardo from the Philippines is here. Welcome all the way from the Philippines. That is awesome. Well, hopefully I'm not peaking and everything's sounding good. Everything's sounding great. We got Rick Staines here as well. What did you play? You played alto and tenor sax at Seahawks 24. I was a percussionist. So piano, bells, bunch of different drums. Oh my God, so many that I can't even. Then there was like the stand-up like bell set you hit with a hammer. I forget what it was called because I haven't played it since high school. But really no different than a standard bell set in piano notes. Yeah, whole bunch of different stuff. Full set. Triangle. Always need more triangle, man. Yeah, dude. There was one time for a pep band that I played for a sport that, I obviously wasn't playing, a sport I didn't play for. I was in the pep band and I was going to town on that triangle, baby. Always. More triangle. Always need more triangle. More cowbell as well. Always need more cowbell. Was I a bad or good student? Good in high school. Pretty good in middle school. Elementary school. I got really good grades, straight A's. But I was kind of a badass. We had kind of like our gang It was weird. We were basically bullies, but we were only bullies to like other gangs. And when I say gangs, we're not talking like, ghetto style gangs or anything. Like, this is like playground, like, like Recess, the show Recess, how like there'd be like cliques of people and they'd sometimes like push each other, and like it was kind of like that. But I got really good grades, and I got in school suspension once and on detention a bunch of times. But my grades were always great, so my parents tended not to care so much because my grades were doing well. But where did I meet Eric? I met Eric at a place called Monkey Business, which was a daycare center when I was really, really little, like 3 or 4. It's the earliest memory I have of Eric. That's how I met him, and then we went to Monkey Business together, and then eventually when we got older, like 10, 11, 12, we ended up switching over to the YMCA program, which was really cool because they did a lot of field trips every Wednesday, like go to the local park or go to the local swimming pool, or we, like once every summer would end up going to Noah's Ark out in the Dells. So yeah, it was a really cool program. Eric and I were in that 2 years together as well. And what's funny is when my parents moved and built their first house, because we were living in apartment complexes before that, I had no idea that Eric was literally less than half a block from this house. We didn't realize it for like 3 years. So there was like this 3-year period where Eric and I could have basically hung out every day during the summer, and we didn't because we had no idea that we literally lived half a block from each other. We actually discovered each other by accident. I was over in a field across from his house kicking a ball around, and Eric just walks outside and he's like, "Nate?" I'm like, "Eric? Wait a second. How long have you lived there?" "My whole life." "How long have you lived out here?" "I don't know, 3 years." Well, basically we hung out like every single day after that, besides obviously the times that I was spending with a lady friend or something. But yeah, we hung on a lot after that, pretty much all through high school and all that good stuff. All right. So a couple things to note, because this is a night stream. This is a Friday stream. This is a Friday stream, so we do have shots. So all of our super chats can lead to shots of various degrees and various types. I will note, if you would like to super chat and support the channel and support what we do, but you do not want me to take a shot, and then we're talking of alcohol, then all you have to do is put the word NS into that super chat. That tells me no shot, and who knows, maybe I'll do push-ups or sit-ups instead for each buck for those ones. But yeah, so we have, if we get a $5 super chat in, we do a shot of rum chata. If we get a $10 super chat, we do a shot of one of the UVs. We have a little bit of UV blue left, and then we have some UV grape. If we get a $20 super chat, that's when we bust out the gold Schlager. And if we somehow cross $100 in total super chats, or we get a $100 super chat, we got some tequila, which is kind of the thing that kicks my ass the most. Otherwise, you'll see me drink a lot of water tonight. Just keeping fresh on that water. So, how you guys doing? I hope you're having a really, really great day. One thing I'm noticing is my mouse is dying. And what sucks about my mouse dying is that it uses the exact same cord that my Stream Deck uses. And of course, I don't have an extra USB-C cord just chilling here because I'm kind of not prepared. Where would I have an extra USB-C cord? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I don't have an extra cord. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what I got back here. I got a bunch of cords on my table here, but this is because we were fixing some audio. Ruh-roh. Not good. Hold up. I'm gonna borrow this cord. I'm so sorry to my set. I'm sorry, set. We're gonna borrow you from my set. I'm so sorry. I know I had you cable managed and everything, but I need to make sure my mouse doesn't die. Please don't die on me, mouse. Please don't die on me. It just started turning red. It's a wireless Corsair mouse. We got to make sure that's charged up and doing good, and it is now plugged in. All right. So, how you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing good today. So, by the way, drink responsibly and all that. I am obviously an adult, and I do drink responsibly. I will cut myself off if I ever get to a point that I feel like I am out of control, which I don't really get to that point very often. Last time was New Year's Eve. So I literally stay in control and cut myself off, space things out as I need to. I can handle a lot, though, so there is that. All right. We do have some giveaways we'll be doing today. We have one more game from Best Buy to give away. So Best Buy partnered with us this week for Mario 10 Day. We were supposed to do the giveaway during our podcast. That ended up not happening because we had a bunch of issues with our podcast, as many of you guys might know who attended. So we will do that final game giveaway today. And who knows, maybe I decide to give away a couple eShop gift cards as we go. One thing to note up here, you might see the member goal up here. Right now, our goal is to get back up to 150 members. If we get to 150 members, we do have a members only giveaway. So that could increase your chances of winning. The giveaways are all randomly drawn, randomly selected. The only requirement to enter all of our giveaways is that you are subscribed. Shouldn't be hard because subscriber mode is turned on in the chat, so you shouldn't even be able to chat at all, and you have to use the chat to enter. So you should be subscribed, I would guess, to enter. Sometimes, though, YouTube's like limiting it just to subscriber thing doesn't work. So, yeah, there is that. I'm still doing giveaways through the old way. However, I will note, moderators, we are going to be updating how we handle giveaways in the future. Basically, we're changing the email address. Right now, the winners all end up emailing nathan@nintendoprime.net. We're going to be changing that to giveaway@nintendoprime.net. And I'm also going to be opening up a news tip line, rumor tip line, etc. at tips@nintendoprime.net. That's going to be opening up as well here probably sometime next week as I try to get more organized and obviously stay extremely organized for E3. Because I don't know if you guys heard, it sounds like E3 is coming back, which means our E3 extravaganza is coming back. The E3 extravaganza 2022 edition is going to be happening. So yeah, we have a lot to go through with that. It's going to be a bit more than just E3 this year. It's expanded because we will be covering Summer Game Fest as well, because Summer Game Fest was actually significantly better than E3 last year, besides Nintendo and Microsoft. So we are going to be starting with whenever Summer Game Fest starts and go all the way through E3. So if it ends up being 6 days long, a week long, I don't know. We're going to figure it out and we're going to make it happen. Yulia probably won't appreciate that much because, it's a bit rough when one person has to be solely responsible for the kids most of the time. So Yulia's already like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I know, honey. I know how hard it gets to be solely responsible. However, I will note that I will be working out some stuff with my sister and my parents to help take the kids off our hands for part of that. I know my parents helped for like a day last year. Didn't really feel like much when it was just one single day they helped. So yeah, I'm going to be working out getting extra help for that. Plus, there's the new baby that my sister just had. Congratulations, sis. Always great to have a new baby in the family. So yeah, we'll sort all that out, honey, so you're not stuck all by yourself doing that. Plus, I don't necessarily want you to take off work. Like that don't make any sense. Like, no, and keep working. We'll figure it out. We have lots of time to figure it out, though. So, that being said, that event is massive, and anyone who was at it last year knows it's massive. We have hundreds and hundreds of things given away. Bunch of winners, both physical items, digital items, video games, consoles, accessories, art. The whole gambit we cross with that event and give away as much as we humanly possibly are capable of. We partner with as many companies as we can. We also put in as much of our own money as we can for those giveaways and do our best to give away as much as we can during that E3 period. And we try to provide extra entertainment throughout the stream. We bring on special guests to talk about different things. Sometimes those special guests might even bring their own things to give away. I have no idea. We also like to have contests like, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, stuff like that. We did that last year as well. And we like to do some fun between me and the co-host, Eric, who helps me host the entire event. This year, we're going to be adding in a death wheel. You'll have to wait and find out what that's like, because we're still obviously fully conceptualizing that. It will be a physical wheel that we spin. It won't be just a digital wheel. So it's going to be a lot of fun for that. And various punishments and contests and lots of things we do to help entertain you, because we are well aware that the ESA does not put on a very good show. We know. Hello, Verizon 5G. Hello, who was it that showed up and all they did was advertise a movie they're working on? Bethesda or no, it wasn't Bethesda. It was, I can't remember. The people behind Borderlands or whatever. I don't know. Bottom line is they like really dropped the ball, and there was a whole bunch of companies that dropped the ball, and it makes it not very entertaining. So as people can attest who attended last year, Eric and I do our best to make sure you are always entertained at every moment during our show, because we live react to everything as well as provide entertainment. So why you say yelling great mistake? Anyways, so yeah, we do we do a lot of that, and we entertain, and we try our best for really long streams. Anywhere from 12 to 15 hours. The last day was 17 last year. So we'll see what happens. But Gearbox was the one that did that. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy, and pretty much people were upset with with basically anyone who tuned into E3 through us. They were disappointed with E3 and the ESA. They were not disappointed with our show. So it's going to be really, really cool. All right. So people are excited, huh? So shall we start with the news? Huh? I don't even have it up right now. I probably should get it up. Let's go to the originating source of this news. We're going to be talking about the MPD a bit here, because Matt Piscatella, who works for the MPD, put up some cool stuff. So let's see if this is working correctly. No. I want to leave you like that. Come on. This should work. I think I have this set up right. I guess we're about to find out. Wait, why can't I see this? What is going on? Oh, there it is. No. Like that. Full screen. There we go. All right, let's hit my button and find out what happens here. I hope that worked. So as we go through this, Matt Piscatella here. Let's see here. Is it popping up? I'm waiting for it to catch up. It did. All right. So Matt Piscatella posted a bunch of stuff from the MPD. So let me see here. All right. No, we don't want the quick version. We want the full shebang here. So here we go. Here's the full breakdown of the MPD, and Nintendo is back on top for those that obviously didn't know. So here it says Friday 2022 US MPD thread. He works for the MPD and handles the gaming sector. Game hardware and content accessories fell 6% compared to a year ago to 4.4 billion. Declines were experienced across all major categories. And then here's a quick look at all of that. Not really too worried about these figures. This obviously just deals with how much money those companies made. 2022 year-to-date spending is down 4% compared to last year, which, I mean, people are coming out of the pandemic and going back to work. That's bound to happen. So we have US MPD hardware. Video game hardware dollar sales fell 27% when compared to February of last year to 295 million. Oh no. Year-to-date dollar sales are 5% lower than a year ago at 685. All right. Switch was the best-selling hardware platform of February, both in unit and dollar sales. So total amount sold and total amount of money made. Switch was back on top. Remember, Switch lost out to PlayStation last month, caused people to be like, oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch. Nobody wants a Switch anymore. Nobody cares. Oh, Furukawa was full of it. Don't believe Furukawa when he said in December that we were not going to be able to meet demand in January. Oh no, he's a liar. The Switch is dated. Nobody wants it. Blah. That's kind of the narrative that happened last month, because Switch was in third place behind PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Turns out, no, they were just short on supply, because now that supply is back up, they're back on top. So that's what happened there. And what's even more interesting is the Xbox Series, so the S and the X, ranked at number 2, with PlayStation falling from 1 to 3. Again, this is all about supply and demand. All of the consoles are selling out, so there is that. PlayStation 5 leads video game hardware in 2022 dollar sales year to date. But Switch has the highest unit sales. So this is just for February. So even though Switch was in third place in January, it lets you know the gap between third and first wasn't that large in January. And the gap Nintendo has right now from first to third in February is significantly different, which is why Switch leads in unit sales while PlayStation leads in dollar sales. All right, premium games. Elden Ring debuted. Sorry, I always pronounce the T, as the best-selling game of February 2022, as well as 2022 year-to-date. Launch month sales of Elden Ring were the second highest for any tracked title released in the past 12 months, trailing only Call of Duty Vanguard. Let's see here. After 1 month in the market, Elden Ring has ranked as the 5th best-selling game in the last 12 months. Horizon 2 Forbidden West was the 2nd best-selling game of February, also ranking 1st on PlayStation platforms. Dollar sales, the PlayStation 5 version of Horizon 2 Forbidden West set a new launch month record for PlayStation 5 platform, which, again, there hasn't been a ton of games launched on the new system yet, so that record's going to continue to get beat and beat and beat for quite some time. Total Warhammer 3 PC game, baby, debuted as the number 5 best-selling game of February. That's awesome, ranking 2nd on Steam. That's really, really good. Let's see here. For mobile, February 22 is the first time that February spending was down year over year since the start of the pandemic. So people are starting to get back into their normal lives and spending less money on video games. That's pretty much the gist of it there. Here's the top 20 video games during the month of February. We got Elden Ring and Horizon at the top. Then Pokemon Legends Arceus only dropped to number 3 in the month of February. Single platform, only counts physical sales, so digital is not included, and it's only beat out by new releases, and then it beat out 2 other new releases. So I would say Pokemon Legends Arceus is doing rather great. We see Breath of the Wild popped right back up into the top 20 after falling out of it last month. You see Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl dropped a little bit, but is still right there for Nintendo. And then you got your bevy of Nintendo titles here: Mario Party Superstars, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Mario Kart 8 still tracking up here as well. So yeah, Nintendo's doing just fine, and I think this is really impressive that Legends Arceus held the top 3 position in the following month after launch. I'm very interested in what the updated sales figures are for Legends Arceus. We know it sold almost 7 million during launch. So now I really want to know, it's been over a month. Hey, how well has Pokemon Legends Arceus really sold? I suspect it's over 10 million at this point, but I don't really know. All right, let's go on down. Obviously, we get year to date, 12 months ending, and then we get to the top 10 for Nintendo. Again, this is basically all physical sales because Nintendo doesn't provide the digital sales to the MPD. So you got Legends Arceus at number 1, Mario Kart 8 2. You're going to see basically the order we saw them there in the Super Mario 3D World, Just Dance 2022, and New Super Mario Bros. It's going to be interesting to see what the sales are now because for the month of March, obviously we had the Mario 10 Day, a bunch of Mario games discounted to $40, both digital and physical. Which, by the way, if you use our affiliate links down in the description to buy those games, the sale is still ongoing. We get a 22% kickback because Best Buy partnered with us for that. Those are obviously Best Buy links and only work in the U.S. In fact, if you click on those links and buy anything from Best Buy, we seem to be getting a 22% kickback, which that was not supposed to be part of the deal. So thank you, Best Buy, for providing 22% back on your entire website. So if you're looking in the market to buy a $3,000 TV right now, hey, look, why not get a nice kickback to the channel? We'll gladly take some free money from Best Buy. Let's see here. So yeah, a whole bunch of updates on here. You can glance at PlayStation, obviously Horizon and Elden Ring, then Dying Light 2, Call of Duty, Madden, Marvel. The kind of typical list you'll see on PlayStation. Same here on Xbox. You can see the pretty typical same list of stuff, except with Halo and Forza squeezing in there versus Sony's exclusives. So yeah, the lists are pretty solid and pretty expected, and we're not really going to go over much else from that. So obviously, what are you guys' thoughts? What are your thoughts about Nintendo being back on top? What are your thoughts on the sales data? What are your thoughts on any of it? Doesn't have to just be Nintendo. What are your thoughts? I got my Switch here, but I got my Xbox controller here that's hooked up over there. Like, hey, what are your thoughts? Let me know. What are your thoughts on any of this? Heck, you want to talk more about Total War Warhammer 3? Hell, let's go there. I love PC games, man. So Alexander Flores says, being honest, I'm happy Nintendo's doing well, but also a little sad that the new generation aren't beating the old lovable Switch. Well, again, supply. Nintendo's had the supply chains going for Switch for much longer than PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series has had supply chains going for. So Nintendo has secured a more forgiving supply chain, basically. They have more lines making more units faster because they've been at it longer. That's probably going to change someday. Don't know when. Paul Gale says, good MPD results. Even last month when the Nintendo Switch wasn't first in the U.S., it was very likely first in the world. It destroyed in Japan, but it destroys in Japan every month. Nintendo's still doing good. Nintendo's still doing amazing. Let's see here. I never worry about Nintendo. They're basically printing money at this point. Yeah, they had the couple years that they actually lost money year over year during the early Wii U 3DS days. But that's in the rearview mirror at this point. Those were the only 2 years in like 40 years in video games that they've even lost money in the video game market. So Nintendo's doing really, really well. And it wasn't that they lost a ton of money either. It was like, oh no, they lost 200 million this year. Okay. And they usually make billions. So like, okay. A couple down years that Nintendo wasn't sweating it. And they didn't do what a lot of other companies do where like they downsize and fire employees. No, they just cut corporate salaries, kept all their employees, and knew they were going to bounce back. And here we are today. What OLED grip should you get, says Damon Runyon. By the way, guys, if you have any questions, be sure to @ me in the chat. So I use the Skull and Company Neo Grip. Now, this is their updated version, obviously the Animal Crossing one. And this one is fully dockable, meaning you could stick it in your dock, it will not bend your dock, and it works like a charm. And that's one reason why I've gone with Skull and Company, is because, yes, I can dock it and I don't have to ever take the grip off. Basically, even if I want to use the Joy-Cons, they just slide off and they just slide back in. So I can still do that without ever having to really take it out of the grip. So that's why I really, really like this grip. I will say the Satisfy grip is a bit more comfortable. Now, these do have adjusting things where you can take these off and put on like smaller ones and stuff like that. But this one's comfortable enough for me that I'm willing to sacrifice just a little bit of extra comfort Satisfy gives, especially since they offset over here a little bit. Feels a little bit better, but I don't ever have to take this off. So Satisfy, every time you want to dock your Switch, you got to take it off. And since I'm constantly going from portable to dock mode, I'd rather have a grip that I just don't have to remove. So that's what I win with. But not everybody's going to feel that way. Not sponsored or anything. If I could fully admit Satisfy is the most comfortable grip I have ever held. But this one's comfortable enough. Like it's like the balance of comfort plus I can dock it. I wish Satisfy would make a version of their standard grip that was dockable, but they haven't. For some reason, they always got to put the feet on there for a kickstand, and I get it. Some people like that feature. I just don't really care. Basically, the only downfall is this: I don't have tabletop mode. Like if I kick the kickstand out, I mean it's basically going flat. Like it literally goes flat. So I do lose tabletop mode with this, but since I don't care about tabletop mode, it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see here. They sold their baseball company. It wasn't I mean, you could say it's a company. They sold their majority shares in the baseball team, yes, because only the founding family cared about that baseball team. Nintendo really didn't. The Seattle Mariners, I believe. But they still have like a really tiny minority stake in it, but it's whatever. They held on to a little minority stake out of respect for the founding family. How much for a grip? Do you have a code for them? I do not. But if you go to their website, I can link you right to it. I used to have a code for them, but I might have to go back and look if my code still works. So where's the one I have? They have a few different versions. They might not have the Animal Crossing one that I have anymore. That one might be all done because I know that was a temporary. But let me go here, go to Switch OLED, grip case OLED. So they got the white one. No, that's a different version. Neo Grip, yeah, it's the Neo Grip specifically. That is the one that is dockable. All right, yeah. So here's the link to the Neo Grip, the one that I personally use. But again, because you can dock it. That's it. That's the only reason, because you can dock it. So there's a link to that. Yeah, and they got different colors. They got white. So they got the red and blue. One with a case, one without a case. And that seems to be it. They don't seem to have the Animal Crossing one anymore. So, yeah. And just the grip alone isn't too bad. Runs about $20 or $40 with the case, which I don't have the case on me at this moment. But yeah, the case lets you not take this off too. So if you want a travel case that this fits into, that's going to be about $40 to have that with the case. Otherwise, I think it's $20 without the case. So it's not that expensive either way. I prefer it with the case because, again, if I want to travel with it, hey, I don't want to have to take my grip off when I'm traveling. So get the travel case that it fits in. Now, I think go to AliExpress and get a grip controller. Save it. You can get grips off of AliExpress as well. I can only vouch for the ones that I've put my hands on, and I've put my hands on Skull and Company's Neo Grip, and I know it works, and all the features they advertise for it are spot on. In fact, you can use it with the regular switch. It has this tiny little piece in here. I'm not gonna take my switch off. Basically, there's 2 screws in here, and you can remove this tiny little strip, and then this converts into working with a standard switch. So, yeah. So you can use it on either switch, actually. Here's 80 likes. We're at 80 likes. I don't see 80 likes. I see 58. You guys are awesome, though. Thank you so much for liking the stream. About the grip case that sadly didn't dock for you. Thinking about trying the Neo. Yeah, it's the Neo Grip. It's the Neo Grip. So they had a grip that came out at launch of Switch OLED that I had, and I did a video on it. In fact, I can grab it for you. It's right here. So this is the one that came out at launch. This is not the same grip. This is the launch edition grip, and the Switch OLED launch edition grip is not technically usable with a dock. I mean, I shoved it in there, but it really, and when I looked at them when they came in, I'm like, man, the design differences, it really doesn't look any different. It really doesn't look any different. And you know what they did? You know what those smart bastards did? So the reason that this one wasn't working with the dock is because this is the launch model. Is they didn't shave this down here for the rails, so when it hits the rail, it'll bend your dock. Well, on here, they angled that section there for the rails, so it perfectly slides in with the rail. And that's how they fixed it. So literally, it was just a little minor design change to do that. So this is the launch model that I don't suggest you get, but they fixed it now. So now they all come like that. They all come with a little slide like that because it was a launch model. It was one of those. I don't think when they designed it they had a Switch OLED on hand, so they just looked at the dimensions and slapped it together. And then once the Switch OLED came out, they're like, oh crap, we need to slightly redesign it a smidge, which really wasn't much of a redesign. To make it work, and it works fine. Works great. Hey, we're at 64 likes. Nice, guys. And yes, we will give away the Best Buy game here, probably at the top of the hour here. When we get to 10 p.m. Central Time, we will give away that Best Buy game, because why not? Might have other giveaways tonight as well, so stay tuned. My way to use that pre-order link the Stream Elements tosses out. Yeah, we get kickback on that as well if you pre-order Kirby in the Forgotten Land. All right. You have that white one, the one that doesn't fit like perfectly in the dock. You can get it in a dock, but it does bend it. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the white one, by the way. But the Animal Crossing one I have, which was a limited edition, fits in my dock. So, just to test a product you don't need. Yeah, I must have the launch model. That must be why it doesn't work well in the dock. Yeah. The launch model is this one, and yeah, it's not shaved down where the rails are. So then it was a very, very slight redesign. But that slight redesign was everything to make it work smoothly with the dock. So, but yeah, so the new ones now have that redesign built in, and you'll know if you're buying the right one because when you click on it, it will say designed for both the Nintendo Switch OLED and regular model. Keep the kickstand accessible. Interchangeable grips. Ergonomic design. Made of ABS plastic. Slider design. Hold on. And in the features, it'll let you know if it fits. If this is the one that fits in the dock. Fits Switch OLED with the grip case. OLED Neo. Okay. Hard shell. Huge storage. Built-in adjustable stand. Neo grip body. Okay. Ooh, is this not the redesign? Maybe this isn't the redesign. Did they not? Did they no longer? Oh, no, it is. It is. So it's funny. They didn't replace all the marketing. They didn't replace some of the old marketing shots. So as you scroll down the page, here, I'll show you guys. I forgot that I have this set up where I can show you. I can just show you guys this. So they didn't replace some of the marketing material from the original launch of it. So if you scroll down here, so you'll see here, This looks exactly the same as this, right? It says Neo Grip and everything. Exact same design. But watch, when you scroll down, keep the built-in kickstand accessible. Okay, look, still the same design. Okay, this is the little piece I talked about that you can remove. All right, looking good. And then look at here. You see this? And you can see it's kind of indented a little bit here as well. That's what they did. They shaved that down just a smidge for it to fit. That's it. It was just that simple. And you notice that this is the original marketing material. This is the original marketing material, and then this is one of the updated marketing materials. So that's what it looks like. They shaved that down just a smidge there, and that let it slide in with the rails and not push it. But apparently, you can use 2 AirPods. I have no idea. I've never tried hooking up AirPods to it. See, this is old marketing material. So they reused some of the old marketing material. Or they kept some of the old marketing material. But, yeah. Not really surprised. Reusing marketing materials, pretty par for the curve. Pretty par for the course. Anyways, it is funny seeing them mix and match new marketing material with old marketing material. I would just message them and tell them, hey, because I have a direct contact with them. Hey, maybe you should update your marketing material, but not my problem, to be honest. Not my responsibility. I don't work for them. What's up? I have the Skull & Company Crystal Grip. I just keep my OLED in the dock, just like how. Oh yeah, they have another version. They have like, is that the flimsy version? Some people might prefer that. Let me see. I think they call it, the grip case crystal. Yeah, that one's fully dockable as well. It's kind of like a flimsy. It's kind of like this. I don't know if this is the OLED version, but yeah, this is not the OLED version. But it's basically this. With this, it's like a really cheap phone case style material in the middle, and that one is fully dockable if you get the Switch OLED version, which I don't know where that Switch OLED version is. Maybe they don't have it anymore. Oh, they have multiple pages now. Oh, yeah, you're confusing me now. You're confusing me. You bastards. Too many pages of stuff. I'm not seeing it. Well, either way, if they still sell it for Switch OLED, maybe it's under here, but you have to like click on different models. No, those all look like the old. I don't know. Maybe they don't sell it anymore. I have one of those. We're giving away that one for Switch OLED during E3. We're actually giving away this one, the OG, and the basically the ones I don't use anymore. I think I've got 3 of these grips we're going to be giving away during E3 because I don't need them. There's no point for me to hold on to them. They're of no use to me. So why not be nice and let people that could use them have them? Because I'm perfectly happy with what I got. I don't need to swap it. I'm not one of those people like, oh, it's a different color day. Better swap it today. No, I'm good, man. Whole point of the one I have is that I don't have to ever take it off. Yes, it's the clear one. Yep. It's on the top left. I passed it. Okay, yeah. Either way, it's there. So. Because I've got that one as well, and I'll be giving away that one during E3. Raycon headphones work with the Switch. I mean, any Bluetooth headphone should work with Switch. Any Bluetooth headphone should. You know, like I got mine here. I don't have mine hooked up right now, but they're on the floor. Ugh. I don't know why they were on the floor. But you see, we got my AirPods here. My AirPods Pros, which I like for the noise cancellation. I mean, they don't completely cancel out all noise, but let me tell you, when your kids are being annoying, being able to reduce their volume by 50% by putting those in my ears is sure nice. Anyways, I got these that they obviously work with Switch too. When's E3? June. Don't have a date yet. I don't suspect them to announce dates until next month. When they lock in all their partners, when they lock in all their partners and all that. So, I like these AirPods. I gotta make sure I don't lose them. I'm gonna set them over here by my phone. All right. Man, we need to break the seal tonight. Need to break that seal. Don't worry, guys. Good old Private Island Prime will take care of it over here. I have two kinds of my own, and yes, 50% of noise cancellation with AirPods is basically heaven. Yeah, like I'm kind of glad it's not 100% air. Like I like noise cancellation headphones, by the way, I really do. But I am legitimately happy that these ones don't completely do it because it makes me feel more comfortable. Where it cancels it enough, like if I'm gonna be mowing the lawn or something else, that I can still hear everything crystal clear and fine. And yet, if I'm around my kids or whatever, I can still hear what's going on around me enough. And then obviously you can turn it off and get a little amplification as well. Like if I'm like, wait a second, what did my kid just say? Then I just go like this, and you just pinch it, and all of a sudden, oh, then I can really, really hear them. So I like the way they work. Personal preference, of course. Everyone likes different things. And I like over ear ones like these. These are Sennheiser 506S, I want to say. And these are super nice. I am in love with these. Oh my god. And they're open back, so I can still hear around me. They're not noise canceling. But, the audio quality is mwah! Like I can hear myself. I can hear myself talk right now. And I don't know how you use the handle. I actually get annoyed by my own voice. But I sound crystal clear. I use these when I'm audio editing. And doing editing for my videos, and mwah, it's nice. I can hear every little issue, any echo, any hiss, any whatever. It's awesome. Love these things. But they're not super expensive for headphones, but they're not cheap. New Retrobird just dropped. Anyone don't know Retrobird? Check him out. Fantastic content. Retrobird. Never heard of him. I will type it in quick. Retrobird. Retrobird. Cool. Small YouTube creator. No problem with that. 6 of the best retro gaming genres. Well, I can't really push his channel too much because I have to watch it, but sure, the content's pretty good. He gets pretty good views. He posts what looks like twice a week. Well, once a week, sometimes twice a week. Gets decent views. So good for him. Not bad for a small YouTuber. I mean, I'm a small YouTuber, but not bad. He does well for himself. He's getting about 10K views a video. Good for him, man. He has definitely found his audience. That being said, we have our first legit super chat of the night. Oh baby, oh baby. Thank you, and Justin Slomsky. Woo! Thank you so much, buddy. That's a $5 super chat. Cheers. We're gonna get off the double shot glass for that and do double shots of rum chata since Nintendo Prime, that bastard with his own private island, decided to super chat. So I guess we'll just acknowledge that happened, and then we'll double shot it up here. Cheers, guys. First shot of the evening, breaking that seal. We are 18 minutes away, 17 minutes now. Oh, 18 away from giving away a game from Best Buy. The games, by the way, that you can win are linked down in the description. They are part of the Mario 10 sale. You can get physical or digital. We actually got them to approve digital today. So yeah, it can be physical or digital. But, well, I guess with it being digital, I guess I can open it up worldwide. Best Buy doesn't need to know, do they? Best Buy doesn't really need to know because digital codes will work anywhere. Me? No. I do not have a private island. Nintendo Prime? Dude, I think he lives down in the Bahamas somewhere. Pretty sure he's got his own little 1 mile by 2 mile private island. He's out there right now sipping his Mai Tais. He had those bastards run ocean run over some fiber internet directly to his island. Dude, he's living the good life over there, man. I heard he's got like 10 girlfriends, enough for 5 for each arm. I don't even know how he holds on to them all. But Dude, that Nintendo Prime guy's out there he's just chilling, dude. He's got a 6-pack. And I'm not talking about beer. I mean legitimate, just fully cut. He's a beast. I just don't know if he doesn't eat. I don't know what the hell that guy does. He is a beast. You know, every time Nintendo Prime pops in the chat, I'm always, just thinking, yeah, that's right. Go away like a fart in the wind. I don't want to see you anymore. You're gonna show off your high life. Get out of here. Get out of here, Nintendo Prime. Wait, you're not Nintendo Prime? Did you kill?
Oh, you don't even know.
Love it. You don't even know. You don't even know, baby. Cheers from the Faroe Islands. Nice. A fucking 6-pack. Dude, that guy's ripped. That's right. I stole the channel from Nintendo Prime. Shipped him off. More like he ran away and suddenly left his computer open, and now I run the YouTube channel. Those that don't know, it's a running gag. I wonder. There's legitimate people that believe there's a Nintendo Prime guy on a private island just rocking it out there, living the dream life. So this is like Metal Gear Solid 5, where the other Nate is your phantom. He thinks he's the real Nate. It's what he wanted. I know, since the skulls took over the mother base. Love it. Total Metal Gear Solid 5 situation right now. Total Metal Gear Solid. You guys are hilarious. So yeah, we got a giveaway 15 minutes. One of probably 3 giveaways tonight. Only 7 left. That's right. 7 left in the member goal, and then there's a member-only giveaway. So the giveaway in 15 minutes is for everybody, but we are 7 members away. Look at that, 143. 7 away. That's where you hit that little join button. For as little as $3 a month, you end up supporting the channel, which, by the way, most of our giveaways are essentially paid for through the membership program. So thank you to our members for just enabling us to give more and more and more away, including the Switch OLED and the PlayStation 5, whatever that we give away this month, totally paid for by the membership program. So thank you guys for doing that for everybody. You guys help support the channel, help support what we do, enable us to keep giving away more and more and more. Nintendo Prime versus Optimus Prime, who would win? I mean, I don't know. Money doesn't make you invincible, I don't think. La 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 la. Does Nintendo Prime have a prosthetic arm? I mean, if he did, he can't be on YouTube anymore because apparently someone had a prosthetic leg, which was too crazy for YouTube. So did you guys see that story? There's this YouTuber, I forgot her name, that had like a video of her like attaching or detaching her prosthetic leg, and YouTube determined that not only was that too grotesque for YouTube, an educational video about attaching and detaching a prosthetic leg on an actual handicapped person. Yeah, that's, too inappropriate for YouTube. She didn't get her channel removed, but she got demonetized. Oh, you can't monetize anymore because you showed off your prosthetic leg attached to your body. You really want to dig that hole, YouTube, against a handicapped person showing an educational video on attaching and detaching a prosthetic leg? You really want to go there? This kind of hits close home because my mom has a prosthetic leg. She shattered her ankle, did multiple surgeries, never recovered, had to get it cut off, like right at the kneecap. So she's got a prosthetic leg. And like, imagine that if my mom was showing how to attach and detach her prosthetic leg, would be considered inappropriate on YouTube. And to me, is just asinine. There's not a single person that watches every now and then my mom has to adjust her prosthetic leg or take it off for a moment and put it back on, even if she's in public. There's not a single person that sees that and goes, that's disgusting, that's gross. Nobody thinks that. They're fucking handicapped. Who the hell thinks that? Like, What goes through your mind to think that? That's what I want to know. Which, by the way, shout out! We got Jennifer Powers, the latest member of the board of directors. Jennifer, please hop on the elevator to rise to the top of Nintendo Prime Tower. Please keep your bags, legs, arms, body, head, every part of your person within the vehicle while it is in motion, please. Don't worry, Jennifer. We will get to the boardroom in just a moment. Feel free to dance. It's okay to dance. All right, we have made it to the top. Welcome to the tippity top. You have entered the boardroom. Welcome, Jennifer Powers, as the latest member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. How's it going? Be sure to take advantage, by the way, of all of the benefits of your membership. Not only do you get the ability to use our specialized emojis in our live streams and on all of our videos, you also can join our Discord server and gain access to member-only channels. And by the way, that's how you can actually get my friend code, friend me on Switch, and participate in all of our multiplayer live streams we do moving forward, which we got Splatoon 3 coming up this year, so going to be a hell of a lot of multiplayer matches happening, at least with Splatoon 3, later this year. So, welcome to the club, though. I appreciate you being there. That gets us to 144. We're 6 away from a members-only giveaway. Man, are we going to hit a members-only giveaway right when we're going to do the big giveaway? Oh, baby, let's go. Let's do the back-to-back, back-to-back, back-to-B-to-B giveaways, baby. Let's do it. I would love to go back-to-back tonight. Let's hit it. Let's hit it hard. Let's get to 150. I believe in you. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I need to be really careful. About to get copyright claimed. Sorry. Let me do it the magical auto-tune way. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Oh, baby. I know it doesn't sound exactly the same. That's why we don't get copyright claim when we use it, because the auto-tune button changes up how everything sounds. Doesn't sound bad, though. It just really changes it up. God, I had a special button for an R&B mix. I got to find that quick. There was a new addition on Voice Mod that gave me this really sick beat that I could legitimately do some R&B rap style to, that I was going to do if we ever got another $100 super chat, or our next $100 super chat. I shouldn't say ever, our next $100 super chat, but I don't remember what button it was. Let's see if I can find that beat quick. I thought it was new, but maybe it wasn't new. Pretty sure it was new, though. I literally found it by accident. Is it this one? Let me listen. I know what the beat sounds like. Is it this one? Hold up. It's taking a moment. Come on, Voice Mod. Stop! Oh yeah. Shit, I don't know yet. Oh yeah, that's the beat. That's the beat right there. Let's get that added to our little stream deck over here. So I do use a stream deck, for those who don't know. So let me get that added in. We're adding that to the stream deck right now. I'm not gonna forget. We're getting that in. We're popping that off. We're adding that sick beat in right now. Because yeah, baby. When I originally found this thing, I sat there and spent probably, God, like just 20 minutes just rapping and just dropping lyrics off the top of my head. It was sick. And I'm like, dude, I gotta do that in a stream sometime. Nah, we gotta save that. We gotta save that for a special occasion. We gotta save that for a special occasion when I bust that one out. Hey, notification. Hey, Sylvester Favallo! Welcome! You have become the latest member of the board of directors. Please hop on the elevator and join me at the top of Nintendo Prime Tower. Get out. Get out. We're done. We're at the top. Close enough. Welcome. Welcome to the board of directors. The latest member. Now 5 away from a member-only giveaway. Then the next goal is 200, and we have a pretty big giveaway when we hit 200 members. Pretty big giveaway at 200. We might do a mini giveaway in between, make a smaller goal, go from like 150 to 175 and do a smaller giveaway for that, and then do the big one at 200. But yeah, baby. 5 away on that. We're also 6 minutes away from giving away a game from Best Buy. That music is just so different. Yeah, baby. Sure is. It's not still playing, is it? No. All right. Let's see here. Nintendo Problem just shoved you off the elevator. Yeah, just a nice big old whoop. Get the fuck out. Welcome to the board, though. I do appreciate the support. I know some people join just for the giveaways, but seriously, I literally appreciate the support so much. You guys have no idea. If you ever want to support the podcast, by the way, we specifically have a Patreon that is for the podcast. There's some other really far-fetched stretch goals on there that we'll probably never get. But I do love the podcast, so I might as well mention it because I always forget to advertise it on the podcast. So I will drop a link right now in the chat to our Patreon if people want to go support the podcast. You can support as little as $1. It's even cheaper than our YouTube memberships. And for $20 a month, you can actually be on an episode, as long as, obviously, your mic doesn't suck ass. Second floor, merchant and news going up. We almost hit 200. Dude, Seahawks 24 rule. So, technically, Seahawks 24 rule. Right before we got hacked in October, we were at 212. We peaked at 212. And I was about to do a big giveaway at my next stream. And the same day I was going to do that stream is the day we got hacked. And obviously once we got hacked, we dropped like 70, because people are like, why the hell am I a member to Shibu Inu? And so we lost 70, people instantly. We've been trying to bounce back ever since. So that hacking sucked ass, man. For those who don't know, we got hacked back in October, and it really sucked. We lost a bunch of subs. We lost a bunch of members. We lost a bunch of a lot of things because people didn't subscribe to have a 12-hour crypto stream and get scammed. That smiling Shiba, though. Oh my god. What's up, ePrimify? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Dragon Order 18. I wasn't expecting the giveaway, but always a treat. Well, we have a giveaway to fulfill for Best Buy. Plus, we have a potential member giveaway. If we get 5 more members tonight, we are 5 away from a members-only giveaway. What was the point in the hacking? What did they do? The point of hacking, in the case of the Shiba Inu hack, which is a very popular one on YouTube, is they want to take over your YouTube channel to try to scam you into buying into cryptocurrency. And then obviously you're not going to make any money. You're going to lose all your money. That's the whole point of the scam. And what they do is they take an interview that Elon Musk did completely out of context to try to add some validity to it. And then from there, try to scam people. And they use bots to push the stream to the top of YouTube's recommended, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's a really shitty thing. And it was a big fight with YouTube to get the channel back. So, TJ Patch 11, welcome! You're the latest member of the board of directors, now 4 away. Please get on that elevator. Join me at the tippity top. Oh, don't mind me. We have built-in toilets in here. Sorry. Last member, Sylvester Favela had to go number 2 and forgot to flush. My bad. I just shoved him out too quick. He didn't get a chance. Oh, TJ! Use our built-in toilet, please. Man, That's a courtesy. We're in a small room. All right, we're there. All right, welcome. Welcome to the board of directors. Enjoy your time at the tippity top of the Nintendo Prime Tower. All right. I feel bad for those underneath the elevator. You don't even want to know. I just ride the elevator right on past them. I'm not even sure who works. I mean, look at this. Look, I'm at the top of the company. We have all these levels below, and I'm not really sure what any of those people do. Just to be completely honest. Make me money, clearly. Damn. There is two. I would say there is like 2 staff members to Nintendo Prime that work at those lower levels. I mean, sometimes Eric's down at those low levels. I should ask him. He's like the manager of the low levels. I'm not sure what he even does. You farted at the same time, deadly creature. You know what? You know. When you know, you know. Who's wishing ill on other YouTubers? Nate, remember Asian Pride? No. Is it a movement? Is it a person? Is it a YouTube channel? I don't care. Really? Is there drama? I have no idea. Is Crisis Remastered worth the moolah? Ask somebody else. I haven't played it on Switch, so I don't know. Mojo Horizon says, what is Eric's job? Well, I mean, I don't pay him. Strictly volunteer. So, I mean, I don't really know what he does, to be honest. I just kind of let him run amok, and if there's a problem that's going to cost me money, he comes to me. Comes to good old Moneybags over here. Not really Moneybags, but he's just the co-host of the podcast. In actual reality, he doesn't really work for the channel. But, you know, he likes to roam the underneath halls. Let the people know that Nintendo Prime cares about you. I don't even know who the hell you guys are. I'll tell you right now, if you're not on the board, I don't remember you. Now I'm looking at this like Mojo Horizon, Moho Oriken. I've never seen you before in my life. I don't even know who let you in the building. That's funny. Roam the underneath halls. He gets paid with shots. Shots that he doesn't want to take. Eric does not like drinking, so he doesn't mind that I do it. But nice to know Nate doesn't love his viewers. Ouch. Bang, bang. Yeah, I hate you guys so much that we're doing a giveaway, baby. Get ready. We got a giveaway coming your way. I'm going to set it up. We're going to try a new way of handling giveaways. So give me one here to set this up. We got a custom giveaway here. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's do a duration. I could do a duration of let's go 10 minutes here. 10 minutes on the duration. Can everyone? Who can I set this to? Everyone? No, subscribers and moderators. Let the mods enter, of course. Let's see here. How do I change? Oh, there's an advanced tab. All right. Let me see here. How do I do this? Must be a follower to win. Yes. Maximum tickets per user. 1 ticket cost is nothing. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so there's that. So now what do I do? All right, let's add that. I don't really get how this works, though. Giveaway settings. Oh, there it is. That's what we wanted to save. There we go. All right. To enter the giveaway, it's going to tell you something. It's going to say like exclamation point ACNH, but it's actually exclamation point giveaway, I think. Let's see if that works. I don't even know if that's going to work, to be honest. That actually might be a conflict with a different command. We're trying to see if this giveaway thing's working. Let me see if it entered you. Or entered me. Did I enter my own giveaway? Current giveaway. Why did my giveaway get added? I don't have a giveaway? There is no giveaway. Hold on. The giveaway didn't work. Is this not going to work? Custom? Did I hit the wrong thing? Okay, let's set this back to 10 minutes. Why didn't it do my giveaway? 10, okay, 10, and hour 0, okay. Everyone, nope, subscribers and monitors only. Add. Profile created success. I'm so confused. Oh, there it is. I have to start the giveaway. Oh, got it, okay. We gotta delete this one. Okay, we got it, we got it. We got it. We got it. Here we go. Giveaway is starting right now. Hold on. Yeah, the giveaway is starting. Hold on. There's going to be... This is the Best Buy one. Yep, this is the Best Buy giveaway for Game of Choice from the Mario 10 sale. Is it working? There we go. Win a Game of Choice from the Mario 10 sale. Moderators. Giveaway to enter the raffle. So yeah, if you did it before Streamlabs said it, you got to do it again. Yep, the entries are working. Good. Entries are working. Entries are working. Must be subscribed to enter. Entries are working. Man, Streamlabs is spamming it. Oh, because Streamlabs is letting you know, because I can change tickets. So I can make it so non-subscribers can enter and they get 1 ticket. Subscribers can enter and get 5 tickets. Make it like a true lottery. True raffle. Sweet. This is actually working better than I thought it would. How many people have entered? Although it doesn't have that many people in. Oh, there it goes. It's catching up. It's catching up. It's slowly catching up. It says 14. I know there's more than 14 people who entered. I could see you guys spamming giveaway. It's taking a moment to update. Yeah, it takes the bot a little bit. It's taking the Streamlabs bot a little bit. We'll see if this works. If this one doesn't work well for us, we'll go back to Nightbot. Because Nightbot always worked. We had no issues with Nightbot. We'll give this a moment. I feel like there should be a lot more entries than Streamlabs is saying. So I don't know if this one's gonna work. Because right now it still says only 16 entries, which is massively incorrect. So we'll let this thing run its course and see if Streamlabs catches up. It's not working. It's collecting some people. It's at 17 now. So it's not like it's not working. It's just not catching everybody. It's only working for members. Is that what's happening? It's not a members only giveaway. Oh yeah, all these people are members. Why? Where's my settings on this? Hold on. Yeah, it's only adding members. Okay. All right, let me go back. All right, let's redo this. Here. I want to see if I'm gonna see if I can fix this. All right. So stop, guys. Stop. We're going to This winner is not going to be the real winner. I have to pick a winner. No, you did not win. I have to delete this giveaway. Or restart it, sorry. All right, ready, guys? Here we go. I got it. So nobody's entered. The noise room didn't win. We're restarting the giveaway. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up where Streamlabs announces the winner. But the noise room did not win. Did not win. Snafu. No, nobody won. We're redoing it so everyone can enter. All right. Let's try this again. I think I got the setting right. Here we go. The giveaway has started now. It'll pop up. Streamlabs will say, Streamlabs will announce when the giveaway starts. You guys will have to re-enter. Sorry. I didn't want, it was not a members only giveaway. The setting was wrong. So let's see if it works now. Thank you, whoever noticed it was only doing members. Is it still only doing members? No, I'm seeing some non-members in now. I'm seeing non-members get in now. All right. Good. Oh, yeah, it's up to 30 people entered. Okay, it's working. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, because if this works, this simplifies the process. I don't mind Nightbot. Nightbot's fine. How I've been doing the giveaways is fine. This just is something that's supposed to help me simplify it. But, by the way, I think we're, 4 members away? 4 members away from a members-only giveaway. You can't enter email addresses or URLs ePrimify. It will not pop up. Only moderators can do it. All right. So we got 9 minutes still to enter. 48 people have entered. 50 have entered. Nice, guys. Keep entering away. Giving away a game of choice from the Mario 10 sale. I'm going to just say screw it and open it worldwide. However, if you win outside of the US, even in Canada, you can only get a digital copy. I know that we had someone from Canada win last time and couldn't get it. That was because Best Buy told me it had to be physical copies only, which they were not willing to ship outside of the U.S. But I negotiated with them today, and they are letting me do a digital tonight. So that lets me give it away to anybody, not just, in the U.S., because I can give a digital code to anybody. So that's just kind of how the cookie crumbled. Because I obviously felt bad that some people won who couldn't get it. So I talked to Best Buy to try to sweeten the deal for this last one. We're also going to be giving away a bonus game at the end of the stream. So this game is being paid for out of my pocket, the last one, but still. It'll be open to anybody. That's at the end of the stream. We are not ending the stream anytime soon anyways. Do 52 people have entered. All right, Nate, I'm sorry for all the money you had to throw at YouTube to make money. Let me clear. I don't have to throw any money at YouTube. Besides, making sure I have a microphone and a camera. Heck, I technically don't even need a camera. You can just do voiceover gameplay, which is what I was doing back in 2017. You don't need to do what I do to make money. So, when I do, let me take I got some dude little sandal slip-ons on. I'm taking them off. When I do giveaways, that's not about me making money. The giveaways are just about me trying to give back to the community. Me just trying to put back out because I feel so grateful for what I get. We're at 46 members right now. Okay, now not all those members are on the lowest tier. Some are on the higher, so some are actually at the $50 tier, which is insane. But if you just go off the base tier, that everyone's at least a $3 member, that's $438 per month. just off that base. YouTube takes a little cut of that, but it's a really tiny cut compared to all the other revenue streams. The membership stream is actually the one they took the smallest cut from. So it's really interesting when I consider that that's just people being kind and wanting to be members. Yeah, maybe they get to get some extra giveaways here and there, but that's $438 I get to put right back into the community. Last year, I put every penny the channel made back into giveaways or equipment. There was not a single cent. I made $0 last year, as I discovered when I filed my taxes. The YouTube channel made me nothing last year. All $24,000 the channel made last year went back to you guys or back to equipment. Full reinvestment back into YouTube. So did I have to do that? No. I do what I do because besides the giving back to you guys, like why do I build these sets? Why did we invest? I mean, I think between Yulia and I think we put about $5 or $6 grand into the studio renovation. And then on top of that, we want to get a new camera. That's going to cost like $3 grand, and I don't know when the hell we can afford that. So like, we don't need to do any of that. The reason that we do is because I have a vision for what I want my YouTube content to be, and that vision is expensive. And that vision is reaching beyond what I should even be thinking about, right? I shouldn't be thinking about doing what I'm doing in my YouTube channel until we're at 300, 400,000 subscribers. And then like, okay, let's build out and do it different. No, I want to do it different now. I want to take my fortunate ability to invest now and do it different now and do it the way that I want to do it and suffer some of the learning pains of that. The last podcast suffered because of the new set and the new way we're doing things. But it's going to be better in the long haul. So, yeah, there's a short-term learning curve, a short-term suffering that leads to a long-term gain, in my opinion. And that gain, bare minimum, is just me creating content the way I want to create it. So I don't ever view it as woe is me or feel bad that I put all this money into YouTube. I choose to do that. I don't have to. I could just sit on it and just keep the money. No sweat off my back. No one's really going to care. That's what they expect you to do. You put in the work, you make the content, keep the money. But that's just not how I operate. Yeah, I'd like to do YouTube full time someday, of course. And, I would say money would have to be about double what it was last year before I could even contemplate doing that. But I'm in a good place, and I'm happy. And I really like making YouTube content. So I'm going to continue to make it. And part of the reason that I like doing it is that I get to do it different. Even this like stream setup is different for me. Everything's different. I like doing things different. So I'm really happy with how things have turned out. Let's see here. Man, we're 4 members away. I can't believe yeah, 4? Yeah, 4 members away. So I had to like look up because this monitor is not as bright as the rest. So I couldn't read the member goal for a moment. VSD, Valve Steam Deck. Yeah, VSD means Valve Steam Deck. So, David Agile, I can think of a couple of ways it's not superior. Now, you could argue that these ways are ancillary and who cares? That's fine. But there are a few things that factually the Switch does that the Valve Steam Deck doesn't do. Physical media. You can buy a physical copy of a game, stick it in your Switch, trade it in, sell it off. Can't do that on Steam Deck. Got to use the Steam Store or obviously install Windows. Either way, it's all digital. It's an all digital platform, which is fine because that's basically what PC has become. But that is something Switch has that Valve Steam Deck doesn't. And this isn't me trying to say, that makes Switch superior. I don't think you should ever argue what system's superior because they're different. They're different systems targeted at different audiences. But Switch also has the ability to literally detach 2 controllers and have instant multiplayer right there. You don't need to buy extra accessories or extra controllers. It also comes with the dock to dock with your TV, whereas that doesn't happen with Valve Steam Deck. You got to use a dongle. So there's different advantages that it has in just some clever ways. Now, that doesn't mean the Valve Steam Deck's not a better system to like your gaming experience is probably better on Valve Steam Deck overall. That's not even a debate. but it's a different system targeting a different audience. G.I. Rocky, thank you so much for the 9.99. What up? Here's to your stream. Yeah. Let's get a UV blue shot out of the way for that one, baby. Let's see here. But yeah, I don't like talking about like what system's better than the other. I think every system out there is targeting a very specific type of audience, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. I think what happens, you start arguing, oh, this one's superior to this system in every way, and this is superior to this, and this. Why does it matter? Why do you care if something's superior or not? Like, fundamentally ask yourself that question. Like, Valve Steam Deck's great. Barely anybody owns one, but it's pretty great. Cheers. Oh, I hate UV blue. Oh! Hold up. Yo. Say hi to J-Lo. $50 donating for shots. Oh, that's hot. Party today. That's okay. Oh, J-Lo, just stay low. I tip that bottle up, drink it like a sippy cup. Ooh, Jay, that's okay. Oh, this one's out to J-Lo. Ah, yeah! Told ya! Dude, that's some hot fire! Woo! Follow that up right quick with a boom! Thank you, the Slavic Hinsiak! Woo! Dude, I told you. Did I not tell you that beat was sick? That beat was sick and that I'd R&B the shit out of it. Now, it wasn't a $100 super chat, but I don't care. I've been waiting multiple streams to drop that button. I couldn't wait anymore. So I guess we'll make it the $50 and up one. That'll be the $50 and up. No more the party mode. This $50 and up. You get that custom track drop. All right, so thank you so much to J-Lo, obviously, and Slavic. We don't actually do shots for anything under $5 right now, because usually I have like a beer that I can do a shot of, but I don't right now. So, but I do appreciate the support. Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, dude. All the $50 and up now are gonna get that custom track for a while. Maybe we'll eventually find some other ones that I can pop off in there, so we have multiple custom tracks. But yeah, baby. I missed that. You're, yeah, dude. J-Lo dropped that 50, and I dropped a little beat for her like it was hot. Custom track. Clip it. Steam Deck is like 6 switches stacked thickness wise. I don't know about that. It's a little bit extreme, but I mean it's a thick boy. All right, cheers. So David DeGio, by the way. Hi, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for popping on the stream. I appreciate your opinions. I really do. I want it to be known. I do appreciate your opinion. But I will say this. What do you hope to achieve popping on a Nintendo Channel's live stream to basically just down talk and bad talk the Switch, which arguably has one of the best lineups of the year, just because you prefer Steam Deck? Which, by the way, Steam Deck's great. I'm not knocking Steam Deck. I think PlayStation 5 and Xbox is great as well. Hell, my gaming PC is more powerful than all of them. Love it. 49-inch ultra-wide, 1440p, 360 hertz. You know, powering that plus 2 4K monitors, dominating the gaming spectrum, 32 gigs of RAM up in here. 60 plus gigabytes of VRAM on my beast. Don't mess with me. But here's the thing. It doesn't change that I still enjoy gaming on my Switch. It doesn't change the fact that I was just playing Triangle Strategy on this bad boy yesterday. No problem, no complaints. Yeah, Valve Steam Deck's great. It's not available. It's hard to purchase unless you want to buy it secondhand for $1,200 to $2,000. By the way, that's for the $400 version of it. That's how bad it's being scalped at the moment. Its availability is really, really low. If you do get on the pre-order list, you'll be waiting many, many months, maybe even into 2023 to get your hands on it. It is a very interesting platform, and they did just add a Windows update, by the way. They added Windows Update driver support, so now people can freely install Windows, no problem. There won't be any issues. You don't have to customize any hardware. They literally have the support right there locally on the system now, thanks to a system update. That's great. I keep track of this shit. I know what's going on in the gaming sphere. No problem with Valve Steam Deck, but it just doesn't really replace anything. The Valve Steam Deck's a portable PC. Switch ain't out here trying to be a portable PC. If it helps you, and I've said this to some people who right now want to argue Nintendo's so far behind, consider this a 3DS successor, and then ask yourself, does that really feel that far behind when you consider that this is a handheld that's succeeding the 3DS? Oh, the Valve Steam Deck exists. You're right, it does. It does exist. But it's a portable it's a portable PC. It's competing with laptops and PCs. It's not this. There's no physical way to play games on the system. It doesn't come with everything you need to hook it up to a TV. You need accessories. It's meant to be a standalone portable PC. And that's fine. That's awesome. That's great. And in 2 years, the hardware and it's not going to matter anymore in the PC gaming space, and they're going to have a Valve Steam Deck 2, which they probably will have. I hope. Valve has a really bad track record with hardware, so I hope they bust out, a Valve Steam Deck at least every 2 years, a new one. But then that begs the question, they can't get enough of the Valve Steam Deck made right now. And by the time they do, they'll need another one. And then by the time they catch up with that, they'll need another one. Another one. They're already starting behind. And I worry about Valve. This is an issue I have with Valve, by the way, not the Steam Deck. Valve has a really bad history with hardware. I haven't seen anything that makes me not keep the same concerns. Now, the hardware might be great this time around, but its availability isn't. It's the least available platform in the world. The Aya Neo is more readily able to be bought right now. So, love the Valve Steam Deck. It's great. Let me know when I can walk into a store and buy one. Oh, you can't! You're right, you can only buy it from Valve. Okay, let me know when I can log on online, plop down $400 today, and it's in my hands in a couple days. When it gets to that point, we'll talk about Valve Steam Deck competing with Switch. Because I agree with you, the Valve Steam Deck's amazing, and it destroys Switch in many ways. But you can't call people delusional for really enjoying a platform that you could go on Amazon.com right now and order and get it in 2 days. I know, because I just gave one away last week. And literally I went on Amazon, no problem, bought one and shipped it off to him. He got it in 2 days. I can't do that with Valve Steam Deck. I can't even buy one for myself and have it here in 2 days. I have to put down a pre-order not knowing when I'm actually going to get the system. It's just not, it's not on a readily available platform. So it's great for what it is. But until it's readily available, it's almost like it doesn't exist. It's like a niche product until they decide to stop making it a niche product and actually have enough out there that is no longer niche. Right now, Valve Steam Deck is a considerably niche product. Like it might not even be the best selling handheld PC because they're just not available. So it's got to worry about passing up its own handheld PC competitors in sales before it worries about anything else. Because right now, until it's readily available, I don't want to hear any, oh yeah, it's so much better than Switch. People are delusional. How? By the time it's readily available, there'll be a new Switch. So, and that new Switch might be more powerful than what the Steam Deck is today. So it's one of those great ideas, but it's Valve. And because it's Valve, they're not very good with giving supply. So, the technology determines when the market shifts. Actually, it's not. Supply and demand determines when the market shifts. Supply and demand determines market shifts. That's always been the case. That's always been the case. Just so you're aware. Technology is already significantly past Valve Steam Deck. So is Valve Steam Deck old now? I'm asking you. You said technology determines next generation. Well, guess what? Technology is already past the Steam Deck. Steam Deck's old now. The technology inside the Steam Deck is not new anymore. It's now last gen. So it's now last generation. See, this is why that doesn't work. The market shifts when the market shifts. And the problem, obviously, with talking about the Steam Deck in comparison to home consoles, of course, is that the Steam Deck is a PC and working in a completely different marketplace. Literally, it's working with Steam. It is a PC through and through. You can install Windows on it now. It is a PC that you can hold in your hand. Unfortunately, that's not the same as a home console. That's not the same as the Switch. It is its own type of device serving a market that already exists, giving them a new way to play. Jonathan Hernandez! Woo! Thank you so much, Jonathan Hernandez. Switch and Steam Deck are great. That's all that matters. That's right. Because here's what I do. I know what defines the generation. It's the market. Exactly. So let me ask you, David Agile. And again, we've had this debate before with many other people over, oh, what generation does Switch go on? I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that. But I am here to tell you this. If the market is what determines what matters and when the next generation starts, guess what was the number one selling platform in the United States in February? Wasn't Steam Deck. Wasn't even the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox. I'm holding it right here. So if the market determines generations, why is this the number one selling device just last month? Remember, if the Switch isn't relevant anymore, behind the times, Nintendo sucks, then how come this is outselling everything? Right now, today. We're not talking about last year. We're not talking about 2020. Today, the Switch leads in the United States, the number one video game market in the world, in unit sales for 2022. We're talking right now. This is still the number one selling platform. Today, at the exact moment we're speaking, right now, this is the number one selling market, number one selling system in the number one selling video game market in the world. Just let it sink in for a moment. Let that just ruminate for a second. The market is telling you Switch matters. You might not want it to matter. You might want Nintendo to move on. You might want more powerful hardware. You might think Switch is holding the industry back. That's fine. Those are all valid opinions. But the market is telling you, we're good. Thanks for the Switch. I'm glad to own it. Nintendo Switch Sports, going to sell awesome. Pokemon Legends Arceus are probably already over 10 million sales. Like, the market's telling you Nintendo doesn't have to move on. The market will determine when it's time to move on. The market is telling Nintendo, keep making them, baby. Keep making them. We want more. We want more. That's what Nintendo's getting right now. They're hearing the market saying, don't move on. We're still buying this thing. We're buying this more than any other platform. Now, you could argue supply and demand. There's not enough supply of the other platforms. If there was enough supply of PlayStation 5, it wouldn't be the number one seller. Fine. But if demand was dropping for Switch, it would fall behind the PlayStation 5 anyways, all the time. Except it doesn't. Because the market still wants to buy Switch. So at the end of the day, and this is what I hate about this, and I know we got another super chat, I'll get to that in a moment. This is what I hate about this. Which, by the way, David, I'm not saying your opinions don't matter. They clearly matter, and they're very important, especially to yourself. No one's opinions matter more than your own to yourself. Like, all of us have our own opinions on everything in the video game market, and the people those opinions matter to the most are ourselves. My issue, obviously, is when you start saying Nintendo Switch fans are delusional. No, they're not delusional because they defend the platform they enjoy playing on. Ask yourself this, what's more delusional? Buying a platform and just enjoying gaming on it? Or popping on a Nintendo channel to bad talk a platform because you don't think it's any good? Trying to shit talk it and put your preferred platform over the top of it. Because that's really what you did. You came into the stream out of nowhere and decided, you know what? I want to badmouth the Switch. Sure, you can be factually correct that, yes, the Valve Steam Deck is more powerful. PlayStation 5 is more powerful. PC hardware is more powerful. Okay? You're not wrong. But that doesn't make the Switch irrelevant. You just wish it wasn't relevant anymore. You came in here acting hostile towards Nintendo fans for enjoying a Nintendo platform. To what end? To what purpose? What are you hoping to achieve? What is the outcome you want to get from this interaction? Nintendo fans admitting that you're right? Admitting that the system they've been enjoying over the last 5 years is no longer enjoyable to them when that's not the case, when that's not true, when they're still enjoying it, when they're just fine the way it is? What has the video game market taught us over the last 40 years? That power doesn't drive the market. That mass consumerism doesn't care about power and visuals the way that certain gamers wish they did. The entire premise of console wars boils down to a very select minority of people being really vocally loud, trying to tell people what they should be enjoying and what they shouldn't be enjoying, which is what you did by coming into this chat today. When reality is, it's just fine that Switch owners are fine with the Switch. It's just fine that you love the Valve Steam Deck. There's nothing wrong with that. The world exists right now where both platforms exist and everyone can get what they want. There's not really a reason to put down one. Like, I have not said one insulting thing about Valve Steam Deck this whole time because I have nothing bad to say. It's a great platform. The only thing I can say is it's hard to get. It's not readily available. That's my only major criticism. It's not readily available. I can't just buy one and own it tomorrow. Can't walk into Walmart. I can't watch a live stream for a drop that's about to happen that maybe I could fight with millions of others to get. No, I could pre-order one and get it at some unknown date in the future that I'll magically have to have the money ready for at that exact time because I don't want to give them money now. I don't want to give them $400 now to not know when I'm getting the thing I spent $400 on. Oh, so it's only $5. You're right. And then magically in October, they'll send me an email a week before they're going to ship it. Oh, by the way, you owe us $395 plus tax so I can ship you your Valve Steam Deck. Without any warning. There wasn't a month lead up. There wasn't a 2-month lead up being like, oh yeah, by the way, make sure you have your money ready for your Steam Deck. It's going to be available in 2 months. No, people get the emails a week before they ship. And you can say, oh, just have the money set aside. Let's say I had it set aside, but then my car had a problem, so I had to take that money and fix my car. You know, what's the point? The world exists in the moment where people that are playing Valve Steam Deck are happy with Steam Deck. People playing PlayStation are happy with PlayStation. Xbox happy with Xbox. PC gamers are always happy with PC gaming. And people who buy Switch are happy with Switch, for the most part. So why do we have to push narratives that create battles and wars and arguments that we don't need to be having? Why can't we just enjoy the things we want to enjoy? Why do we have to shit on others for enjoying something that we wish was different? Of course I'd like a more powerful Switch. I would be there day one. They could release a $500 and $600 Switch tomorrow, and I'd be there to pick it up. But that doesn't mean I'm dissatisfied with my current Switch. Love it. Heck, it has a better screen than the Steam Deck. The colors pop more. Does that really matter? I don't know. It matters to different people. There's advantages and disadvantages of every system. I've been saying that this entire generation for console wars. I've been saying it matters that every system has its strengths and weaknesses. And what the beauty of this video game industry is, including mobile phones, is that there's a platform for everybody. Every person on this world has something they can play a video game on that's for them. Maybe it's just their phone. Maybe it's logging on Facebook and still playing the old school Facebook games, through a laptop or a tablet. Maybe it's the Switch. Maybe it's the Steam Deck. Maybe it's a gaming laptop or gaming PC with a 49-inch ultra-wide like I got. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's someone who likes to play, with a 6-monitor setup doing awesome racing sims with the $5,000 racing pedals and the wheel and all that, and they like to get super in-depth that way. Maybe it's people playing PlayStation 5 or getting into VR with the Oculus or the PlayStation VR 2 that's going to be coming out here at some point this year. Or maybe it's someone who gets an Xbox Series X and just said, screw it, I'm going to get Game Pass because with Game Pass, I don't feel like I'm going to have to buy any games anymore. There's so many games I can play, I'm going to be completely satisfied not to spend any more money besides the subscription fee. Fine. There's something for everybody. That's the beauty of the video game world we live in. I don't think there's a reason that we need to trash talk any platform for not being what we want it to be, when I guarantee you the platforms that you want already exist. Now, one argument I've heard from Valve's team is it emulates Switch games. It does. Not well, but it does. Okay. And enjoy your emulation. No one's stopping you. Enjoy your access to everything through GameCube. Readily, easily available. Congrats. Enjoy it. What does that have to do with my enjoyment of my platform? Nothing. That has to do with your enjoyment of your preferred platform. So that's just the way I sit on this stuff. All right. If Switch is Gen 9, when's it getting Elden Ring at high settings and a locked 30 FPS? Hey, if PlayStation 5 is Gen 9, when's it getting Breath of the Wild 2? Let me know. Let me know when it's getting Breath of the Wild, even. How about Kirby? PlayStation 5 getting Kirby? See, this is the dumb thing. You want to play that game? We can all play that game. We can all play that game. Like, who cares? Nintendo hasn't gotten all third-party games since the SNES. Think about that. It's been since the beginning of the 1990s since Nintendo's gotten all third-party games. Wasn't always due to power, but Nintendo doesn't get all third-party games. They haven't for over 25 years. So why are we still talking about it? Not since the NES and SNES days has Nintendo gotten everything. So I don't know why that suddenly matters now. How's Elden Ring running on your Steam Deck, by the way? I know how it runs on my PC, like shit. Let me know how it's running on your Steam Deck. I'm assuming you have one since you're talking so glowingly about it. And if you do, awesome, congrats. Let me know how Elden Ring's running on it for me. It ain't even running that well on 3090s. Now, that's an optimization issue entirely. But anyways, let me get to some stuff here. I got to get to some other people here. Eric Weinstead! Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't even hear the music with me. Pop it on. Thank you, Eric Winstead. All right, I gotta announce the winner of the giveaway here in a bit too. So hey, yo, bro, how's it going? Hope you're doing good and life with your favorite people. All right, let me announce the winner of the giveaway. By the way, we have a new member. I will get to that membership in a moment. We are now 3 away from members on the giveaway, but I gotta get this thing announced. Obviously, we went on a little tangent there. Let me draw a winner. Let me, all right. Oh! Did not see that one coming. All right, congratulations to Brian C. At me back in the chat, Brian C. You should know how this goes. You are a moderator. At me back, buddy. At Nintendo Prime in the chat, Brian C. At me up, buddy. Did not expect that one. Wow. Brian C, have you ever won a giveaway? Dude, he's been member, moderator for a hell of a long time, dude. There it is. You know what to do. Screenshot, except this time you're going to screenshot Streamlabs saying your name. And then you email me, nathan@nintendoprime.net. Claim your prize. I'll get it shipped to you, whether you want physical or obviously just email you a digital code. We have one more game we'll be giving away before the end of the stream. The stream will be going for at least another 45 minutes, if not another, hour and 15-ish. So we'll see on that. We will do another game giveaway at the end of the stream. We also might be getting to a member giveaway, because holy shit, are we 2 away? I think we're 2 members away, baby. Holy crap, we have a couple people. Hold up. Reckoned YT and Alberta and Stella, welcome. You have become the latest members of the board of directors. Reckoned YT became a leader while Alberta and Stella has become a champion. Hop on the elevator and come to the top of Nintendo Prime Tower. Please leave your arms and items within the vehicle. If you need to go to potty, there is a toilet to your left. You just hit the lever. We will be to the executive suite in a moment. All right. Welcome to the board, guys. You have entered the boardroom now. You guys are the latest members. We are now 2 away from a members only giveaway. Again, congrats to Brian C. Always good to see one of our members, moderators, who's been here a hell of a long time, keeping us going, keeping the chat in order. It's always nice when they win. I always feel extra special because they put in work for free on the channel, and I appreciate our moderators greatly. You just found me recently? Really? Wow. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoyed my channel, my content, my live streams. I try my best. Podcast was a little rough this week because we had a bunch of audio issues, but when we did have it working well, I think the conversation was good, and it was a pretty good product from what I was able to glean from the about 45 minutes of usable audio we got. We had Player Essence on. It was a good time. Could have been a lot better, but that's the growing pains of a new studio and dealing with new audio equipment. There's always growing pains, and anyone who works with professional grade audio equipment knows that audio issues are just a bitch, and everything can be working up until right when you absolutely need it to. All the testing, everything is perfect. Then you hit the live button, and next thing you know, it all goes to shit. It just shits the bed. It's just, I swear, happens more often than I wish it did. But hopefully it won't be an issue next week because Eric won't be there, so it's just going to be me and a guest for the next 2 weeks because he's going to be gone for the next 2 weeks. So you guys aren't going to see Eric for a while. He's just got a lot going for work. He's traveling, won't even be in town. Probably barely will even talk to the guy because usually when he's out of town, he's just that busy with work. By the way, I just realized we are 2 cents away from God, we're 2 cents away from me having to do a Don Julio. Oh boy, Eric, I didn't do your. Did I do your Goldschlager, Eric? I don't know if I did your Goldschlager. Let me know. I haven't done that many shots tonight. I know it's like, oh, we're almost at 100. Yeah, but it was like a couple big donos. We didn't really get a bunch of shots. If I didn't do it, let me know and I will get your Goldschlager in. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, the fact that I don't taste it in my mouth right now makes me feel like I didn't do it. So, J. By the way, any $50 and up, as J-Lo found out earlier, gets a sick custom Nintendo Prime track dropped. But baby. Woo! 20. J-Lo just had to push us over. So I have to do tequila. But at least she didn't just go, oh, I could have just did $1. No, she went with 20. So she got us to the Don Julio. All right, let's get. We got back-to-back strong shots. Let me get my water ready here. Kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. We're 2 members away from a member-only giveaway, by the way. That's where you hit that join button. Just reminding people because we're so close. Come on. By the way, there are people, and I know this, and our longtime viewers know this, there are legitimately people who think that all my giveaways are about driving subscribers and getting growth, and caring about, just caring in general about making the channel bigger because I require you guys to be subscribed. I did something today on Twitter that some of you guys might know about already. And it kind of defeats that narrative. Because I didn't even say you needed to follow me on Twitter. I gave away $40 to 2 different people. It was only supposed to be one person. But basically, I put out a tweet that said the following. Scroll on, it's not that far away. I'm going to give $40 to someone who could really use it today. Maybe you need some gas, dinner money, bills. Just respond with your Cash App or Venmo and what you need it for, and I'll choose one of you to help you out today. Didn't say you had to follow. Didn't say you had to retweet, like, comment, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just reply to my thing and give me the info to give you the money and tell me what you need it for. And I'll choose someone. So originally I chose someone. It sent it through Venmo to Samantha Sweet. I think she was actually here earlier in the stream. She put out that, she coaches Color Guard in high school, and I'd love to buy more equipment for Winter Color Guard and marching band season. And I know what it's like. Want to support music programs. So I tossed out $40 to her. And that was it. That was the person I chose. But of course, I kept reading as more and more people were responding, and I decided that I was going to send out another 40. And I sent it to a guy named Deontay Hancock. He responded saying I would definitely use it for gas to get to work the next few days. And if there happens to be any left over, it's going to go to my past due bills. And I just, there was, I wish I had enough money that everyone who responded I could have gave $40 to. I'm not Richie Rich over here. But I just like helping people. Like, it really bothers me when people say it's all about, oh, you're just driving subs, you're driving this, you're driving. I'm like, I legitimately just care about people. Like, if people don't know about the Twitter drama that happened between me and Bob Wolf this week, it's like, it's the worst part about it was watching how angry people got at me, at each other, at Bob. And it's like the opposite vibe I want to give. Like, I want to give a vibe of positivity and have interactions make you feel better. Like, have you feel better for having interacted with me or interacted with my community. So I don't know. Just something I wanted to bring up because I really hate the narrative on the giveaways at times. It really bothers me. Anyways, cheers. I know I'm also dragging this on because I really don't want to do the tequila, but we'll do the tequila. We also had a quick super chat come in from Brian C. I'll give you a little bit of this. Haven't done this yet today. Brian C, baby! Thank you so much, Brian C. He says, thanks. Love everything you do for everyone. Thanks, man. All right, let me get this shot out of the way. We had another super chat come in. I'm gonna get caught up on my shots here quick because I got 3 in a row. I gotta do quick. Now 4. But the ones are rum chata that are really clear. The rum chata, I'm really glad it's coming after the tequila because I hate tequila. Let me get this Goldschlager done quick. Oh, a bit of that went down the wrong hole. Now comes the... I know I'm going to end up smelling this because I do it every time. I hate tequila. Dang it. I was hoping that was going to empty the jar, but there's still like at least 2 shots in here. I just want to get rid of this Don Julio. All right. Let me read the chat a bit before I do this one. Let that Goldschlager settle for one. Again, we got one more game giveaway. We're going to be giving away at 11:30 p.m. Central Time, so that is 36 minutes from now for those that don't want to convert time zones. Am I planning to add some new music for Super Chats? So right now, I've got 3 tracks for Super Chats. But in case you missed it, J-Lo popped a $50 one off today, okay? I dropped a brand new track and performed a new hit single customized for J-Lo. That's right. I had a little R&B rap going on. Custom rap for J-Lo with a brand new beat. Never heard before this live stream. And now all $50 and up Super Chats are going to get that custom beat with me dropping some sick, off the top of my head lyrics for them. So, to answer your question, yes, but it's at the higher tiers. Will I eventually add a new lower tier party song? Yeah, probably. Eventually we'll get a new lower tier one in. But how do you enter the giveaway? We don't have it. The giveaway's not going on right now. It'll happen live in 35 minutes. So the giveaway's not happening at this exact moment. It happens in 35 minutes, and then there'll be a thing that pops up in the chat that tells you how to enter. Does Wisconsin and my province have the same time zones? I have no idea. We're central time zone. I don't know what your province has in Canada. I don't know what province you're in. Are you directly above like Wisconsin, Minnesota? What is it? Is that Ontario? I forget what one's directly above Wisconsin. Okay, David. I'm just going to ask you once to drop it. 1, I know you're frustrating people in the chat. 2, you're just spitting incorrect things that you want to be true. It's okay to argue Valve Steam Deck plays games better than the Switch. That's fine. You want to make that argument, it's fine. It actually doesn't emulate Switch games better than the Switch plays them, but that's neither here nor there. After some optimization with the emulators, that might be true someday. But the point is, when you say Nintendo needs to drop a next-gen Switch this year or next-gen 9 will leave Switch behind, I'll remind you again, the best-selling platform in 2022 is the Nintendo Switch. Right now, the Switch is leaving Gen 9 behind. Nintendo will replace it when Gen 9 starts to outsell the Switch. So if you don't want to include Switch in Gen 9, that's fine. But when PlayStation 5, Valve Steam Deck, and Xbox actually outsell Switch consistently, that's when it's time to replace it. Again, we talked about this before. The market determines when it's time to get a new system, and the market is determining the Switch is the best-selling platform in 2022. And it doesn't really look like that's going to change. You might argue they need to drop a new system in 2022. That's a personal desire. That's not because the market is actually saying that. Chances are, Switch is going to be the number 1 selling platform this year. For the, 4th consecutive year. So, right now, Switch is actually still at its peak. Usually you don't release systems when you're still peaking. You release it once it starts that downturn. Now, 2023, maybe that's the year. Maybe that's the year they drop a new system. I have no idea. I don't know what Nintendo's going to do. We don't work there. But factually, the market is saying the Switch is fine. You just want a new Switch. And that's fine. I want a new Switch too. But I'm also cool with the way Switch is now. I got so many games to play this year that I had so much fun with Legends Arceus. And you can look at Legends Arceus and talk about how shit Legends Arceus is. Oh, look, it looks like shit. It doesn't change how much fucking fun I had with that game. God damn, that game was fun, man. Legends Arceus was a blast. It's my favorite Pokemon game of all time for a reason. That game was so damn fun. And that was on Switch this year. So I don't know. I guess I'm kind of cool. You know, power doesn't really make me enjoy games more. The games make me enjoy the games. I love pretty visuals. Elden Ring doesn't look as good as Horizon Forbidden West, yet it's considered by most to be the better game. At the end of the day, it's all about that gameplay, baby. It's all about that gameplay. All right, let's get this. Oh my God, I smelled it. Why, Nate? Why do you smell? Okay, I didn't smell any other shot I took tonight until the tequila. And then I just subconsciously took a whiff. And I hate tequila. God damn it. Oh, that's horrendous. Hold on. I think we have a rum chata next, right? Brian C's rum chata. Oh my God. That is not sitting well. I hate tequila. Okay. All right. It's a little better. Thank you, Brian C. That water, I forgot that water doesn't do shit for tequila. Oh, rum chata, that does the trick. All right, Albert and Stella. Let's, oh, come on, hat, flip. By the way, would anyone like to get a Nintendo Prime hat? I don't advertise it very often. I don't even have it linked in the description, I don't think. Let me know if people want to know where you can get some Nintendo Prime merch that isn't linked in the description. We do have a merch store. Yeah, Brian C., you had never won. Well, I'm really glad you won finally, Brian. I know you've entered like 1 billion giveaways. Why do you drink tequila if you hate it so much? So there's a reason. Okay, so tequila is like a punishment shot. So if we ever get $100 super chat, so like the big $100, or if we cross $100 super chat. Now, I won't do another one the rest of the night unless we get $100 super chat. So we crossed $100 in super chats tonight. That leads to me doing one of them as kind of a, okay, the community collectively got to the shot that makes me want to hurl. It's more for your entertainment of how gross it is. It ain't for me. Ugh, I fucking hate tequila. Fucking hate it. But rum chata is whatever. It's pretty pure. See, this is the shot that really breaks my diet. It's fucking like pure sugar. So many fucking calories in it. But what happens after I have a night where I do a number of shots is I work out in the morning and I try to burn off most of the booze calories from the night before. Don't always get all of them off, but I try. And I'm on a keto diet. Now, you can argue this booze is not a keto-friendly thing, but having talked to a few people, I can at the weight I am especially, I'm basically only eating like 960 calories a day right now. So these might give me the extra calories, but I'm working out to compensate for the booze calories. So my weight loss is actually going extremely well right now. There might be a point, obviously, where there might be a month that I just go completely dry. And that's probably when I'm closer to my target weight. So I'm trying to get down to like the 160 range. So once I'm at like 180, there might be a point where I go, okay, we're going dry this month. Just is what it is. Because I really want to hit that target weight. And then once I hit my target weight, then we worry about what do I want to do from there. Do I want to maintain? You know, what do I got to do to maintain? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll worry about that when we get there. But for right now, unless I plateau before then and I get to a point where, okay, I'm on this keto diet, I'm working out, I'm still having my drinks, and I'm not losing weight anymore. Then it's at the point that, okay, it's time to cut out the booze. But I think that based on the people and nutritionists I've talked to, that's probably not going to happen until I get down to 180, and we got a bit to go there. So, what's the email address for the giveaway? Brian C said it bounced. It's Nathan@NintendoPrime.net. Brian, you don't know that? Nathan I guarantee the email works. I just paid the bill on it like 3 days ago. Yeah, the email's up. I know because the Nintendo Prime Super Chat email is there for me. And that happened during the stream. Nathan@NintendoPrime.net. Did you do .com? It used to be .com like 5 years ago. But it's been .net for a while. If people want that merch store here. So we got different shirts. We got water bottles. We got towels, hats, even sports bras, which Yulia really likes the sports bra. She initially, I don't like it. Now she just wears it all the time. We got backpack. We got podcast merch. Here. That link I just dropped right now is the merch store that is no longer linked in the description. And that's where you can get this sick hat. Pretty much everything we've sold from this merch store has been hats. People go here like, I just want the hat, man. I just want that hat. And there's different color versions of it too that I don't even have that I need to order. But I have to pay full price too. Sucks. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. I do make a smidge of, when you guys buy it, I make a smidge of money. When I buy it, I make nothing. The things I make the most profit on are probably the sweatshirts. Are probably the highest. It's all percentage based. Anyways, we have Alberta and Stella. Give you. All right. So you did $10 Canadian, which you're 10. So my shot chart's based on USD. So that's actually just going to be another rum chata. But I do thank you, Alberta and Stella. I know you also became a member tonight. I can't believe we're 2 members away from a member-only giveaway. I know I keep bringing it up, but I don't think people realize like it's going to be a pretty decent giveaway. You know, not like the biggest giveaway I've done. Obviously, we just gave away a fucking Switch OLED last week on live stream. Just, hey, let's give away a Switch OLED tonight. Yeah! Even though we're giving away one already this month. So that'll be 2 this month. Unless they pick PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, which is totally fine. I thought about putting Valve Steam Deck as an option before I realized how impossible it is to get a Valve Steam Deck. So, what do you put in the email? You were given bad info. Oh, were you trying giveaway at Nintendo Prime? Yeah, no, I mentioned earlier in the stream that next week I'm setting up a new email for giveaways. So I could separate them out from my business contacts and stuff. Especially as I'm organizing for E3, I really need to separate out the giveaways. One thing that happens with the giveaways that sometimes makes them take forever is that the giveaway emails get buried. Like my main email account probably has 20, 30 companies reaching out a day. And so emails get buried so fast. And when they're buried, I like to say that I keep really good track of them, but I don't. So having a separate email just for giveaways is really going to help me stay more organized, especially for E3 when we're giving away hundreds and hundreds of things. I need to have a giveaway only email. So we'll have that. And then I'm also going to be opening up a news tip / leaks or whatever. Like basically a tip email if people want to send me tips to try to make videos on. I'm going to have a separate email for that as well because I do get some of that in my main email. And it's fine. But basically I'm going to list my public emails as Nathan at NintendoPrime.net. It's going to be for business inquiries only. If you want to submit news, anything else, it'll be the tips at NintendoPrime.net email. If you win a giveaway, use the giveaway at NintendoPrime.net email. But that's a long ways away. What is E3? So E3, otherwise known as the Electronic Entertainment Expo, is a place where video game companies come together and announce a bunch of games, show off a bunch of trailers, and when it's in person, we and many others travel to Los Angeles in person to demo a bunch of video games from Nintendo, Microsoft, Ubisoft, and many others. Unfortunately, it hasn't been in person, obviously, since 2019. So E3 this year will be digital only, which means we're just going to get the trailers and stuff like that. Nintendo participates every year. Last year's digital E3 wasn't very good, but Nintendo did good. Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct. If you know what a Nintendo Direct is, it's like a bunch of those from different companies within a very short time period. At least that's what the digital event is. Except some people are really bad at doing them, like Gearbox. Gearbox should not have been at E3 last year. Just Verizon 5G. Look, you can sponsor. You don't need an hour and a half segment of E3. Nobody cares about all your marketing speak without action. All that speak about Verizon 5G makes gaming so much better, never once actually showing how much better it is. Like, look, it's like saying fiber internet makes online gameplay better. It does. Now show it. If you don't show it, then what the fuck are we talking about? I bet you 5G didn't even work in that building. That wouldn't surprise me. Anyways, cheers. Seriously. Wouldn't even surprise me if it didn't work. The language you speak is new. Do you think? It's all right if you're older. I don't know how old I'm 35. So I'm not like young and hip. You know, I'm not super old, but I'm 35. I turned 36 this year. It's crazy to think, man. Shortly after E3, I turned 36. I have 3 kids. All of them school age. One of them is going to be in middle school next school year. I'm usually one of the older people here, but we have fans of all ages. We have fans that are obviously kids, which I don't really care about that. And we have fans that are 70, 80. I've seen literally all age groups at my channel. My channel is primarily followed by people over the age of 18, so it's kind of cool that most of my audience tends to lean towards mid-20s to about 50. That seems to be the range. And you mentioned that you have a kid my age. That's cool. That's totally cool. I don't know how old that makes you. I have no idea. My parents had me at 18. So my mom did. So if you add 18 years to my age, that's how old my mom is. So are my kids stepkids or biological? I'll say this, E-Prime, doesn't matter. I'm not going to say what's the difference. We know what the difference is, but what's the difference to me? Ask me if I care what the difference is. But as people know, I'm her stepfather to my daughter. But we don't use the word stepfather because I've been raising her since she was 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I've been raising her since she was 9 months old. Her biological dad didn't get involved in her life until she was 5, 6, something like that. So I'm her dad. He's the other dad. He's only sees her every other weekend and for like 6 hours randomly during the week. I'm the one that's full-time raising her. So there's no difference to me. She's my daughter. Not a stepdaughter. She's my daughter. We also have 2 biological sons together, Aiden and Oliver. All of them are as much my kids as any of them. I don't love them, any of them any different. I don't raise them any different. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't raise them any different. You have to tailor your parenting to the personality of the child. But that's what every parent should do. That's when kids are, it's not fair. Listen, it's not about being fair. It's about recognizing the differences in the kids and having to tailor how you parent to them. Something you learn when you have a bunch of kids. But yeah, no, I've got 3 kids. I'm a proud parent. One of them is not biologically mine. Don't give 2 shits. She's as much my kid as any other. So. Well, it's okay to be curious. It's fine. I've talked about this before. It's not something like I keep hidden. Like, it's funny because we did a couple of videos in the past called Prime Family, which we don't do anymore because YouTube frowns upon kids being on YouTube. But we had some Prime Family videos, and there was multiple comments of people in the chat. No offense, man, but your daughter doesn't look like she's your kid. I don't know if you know this, but Yulia must have cheated on you because your daughter doesn't look anything like you. Like, why is that the assumption? Why do people just jump to, oh yeah, your fiance, your future wife that you have biological kids with, yeah, she cheated on you. Just so you're aware, your oldest kid's not yours. She cheated. Like, what the fuck? Shut up, man. Yeah, I know who the biological dad is because they had a relationship before we met. Anyways. Yeah, dude, blood doesn't mean shit when it comes to parenting. I love all my kids the same, man. Knowing that little girl since she was a baby. I'm Prime. Am I part of the Prime family? Everyone's part of the Prime family. If you're a subscriber, you're part of the Prime family. If you subscribe to the channel, you're part of the Prime family. If you become a member, you're part of the elite. The elite of the elite. And if you're somehow a member and a Patreon backer, I mean, oh my God. You are now like God tier. But yeah, no. I don't really look at our members as necessarily any different than anybody else. I try to give them special perks and all that. Obviously, the member-only giveaways, because they're literally plopping down real-world money to support what I do. So, speaking of that, we're 2 members away from a member-only giveaway. 16 minutes away from giving away another game tonight. Oh yeah, people always assume the worst. It's so dumb. It's like, why do we automatically, like, okay, my oldest kid doesn't look at my, do you think I hate, okay, let's say that let's say that I thought at first that it was my biological kid. Do you not think in all the years that we've been together with 2 other children that clearly do resemble me, that I wouldn't have noticed that Melody wasn't my kid? And why the hell is it anybody's business, just because my kids appeared on a video? It's so dumb. People just like to, I think people like to search for some way to ruin someone's day. Like, this is one thing, I totally don't get the internet sometimes. I really don't. But there seems to be this pleasure that some people get by trying to hurt others. And I still don't get it, because I've never gotten pleasure from hurting others. But some people do. And I've been trying to understand this over the years. Like, even with like that Bob Wolf situation this week, when, I put out that tweet. For those that aren't aware, I basically made a joke tweet about, oh, it's been 9,000 years. Why don't you come on your podcast? And, if you don't come on, I'm going to kick your dog. And it was like taken as this, I'm a dog abuser, I'm an animal abuser. When the kick your dog was a reference to a stupid prank call from like the early 2000s. Well, actually, I think it happened in like 99 and then became a thing on YouTube and other things as it went on. But anyways, the point was that it was a reference to something from when I was a kid growing up, some meme when I was a kid. And it makes you realize I'm older now. Some people don't get the reference. And even if they do, some of the people that got the reference were like, oh, it doesn't matter. Even though I knew what you were saying, why would you threaten someone? I'm like, if you knew what I was doing, then you know it wasn't a threat. But like, people take it that way because they just want to be angry. They want to be pissed. They want to find something to be mad at. So they'll latch on to anything that's even slightly potentially controversial, even if you know the context and know it's not actually controversial. You still want to be angry anyways, because you want to find a way to let out these emotions that are probably anger from other parts of your life. And a lot of people are this way. So they put people down, they say mean things. And what sucks about that, of course, is that while they're doing this, they're not really considering how that affects another person. Like me being called an animal abuser, 80 plus times this week. It's a little bit grating. It doesn't matter that I'm not an animal abuser, that I have my own dog, that I've volunteered at animal shelters, that I've never once laid a hand on an animal. Doesn't matter. Because when you keep getting told over and over again you're an animal abuser over a joke, it's like, okay, the joke didn't land, but let's back off a little bit here. Right? Like, come on now. Come on. Can we be free thinkers? Can we not, like, latch on to something and make baseless assumptions because people want to find something to be mad about? Like, there's so much other things to be mad about other than someone who doesn't actually abuse animals saying something that maybe you took in poor taste. Like, it's just dumb to me. And maybe it's a generational thing. One person, when I tried to explain myself, like explain it was a joke and link to it, the one person told me, don't mansplain me. And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck are we even talking about right now? You got upset at me about the comment, so I explained where the joke came from. So I explained to myself, and that suddenly became mansplaining. And I'm like, what is this world coming to? Like, what does our genders have to do with any of this conversation? I thought we were talking about people being mad at me thinking I'm an animal abuser. What is gender? I'm so, like, the way this world is just, everyone just wants to be mad about something. They're just searching, grasping at straws to be mad. It's just so dumb. I'm not gonna bad talk Bob, by the way. I'm still subscribed to Bob. I still support Bob. I got no problem with Bob. In fact, it's funny because like Beat 'em Ups made a joke about it the other day on Twitter, which of course got some people mad at Beat 'em Ups, which was hilarious. Watching me start to get some of the same stuff I was getting because he doesn't realize that most people that follow Beat 'em Ups have no idea who the hell I am. I don't know why. Whatever. So he made a similar joke poking fun at the situation, and I just did like a little eyeball emoji, and like Bob liked it, and everything's all good, and there's literally no beef between us. But it's funny, like just watching, because it happened in the public eye, people are just getting all flustered. It's just funny. It's funny to me. How do you become a mod? You don't ask to be a mod. That's number one. Never ask to be a mod. I don't think any of my mods asked to be mods. I decided on a whim during situations where I needed more moderators who was going to be moderators, based essentially on my own personal opinion on past behavior and them being a number of streams and them knowing how I need it. Right now, I don't feel like I need any more moderators. Now, for E3 this year, our E3 people will, like Birdman who's here, Brian C, etc. They'll let me know if they feel like we need more mods. We have a mod chat on Discord, and they'll come at me and be like, yeah, man, I don't feel like we have it. Because they know what E3 was like last year. We had 700, 800 live, 900 live for like the entirety of E3, and they know how crazy it got, especially with the giveaways. So Seahawks 24, like you guys know. So they'll know, hey, we don't have enough active moderators to handle this, because it could be even bigger this year. If we had 700, 800, 900 last year, what if it's 1,000, 11, 1,200 this year, 1,400? Like, they're going to know if we need more moderators. So for big events like that is when I start to look at adding more moderators, and I take the opinion of the moderators we currently have along with my own experience with people who have been here. So yeah, you'll notice a lot of moderators are members, but they're not always. Like Birdman's not a member. Maybe he was a member at one point, I don't remember, but he's not. The choice, like I don't base it on memberships. It could be anybody. E Prime if I can end up being one. Rick could end up being one. Alexander Flores can end up being one. I have no idea who the next moderators are going to be. Like, I couldn't even tell you. I don't have a secret list I keep somewhere of, oh yeah, these are the next moderators. I haven't even had that thought or conversation. And I probably won't have that until May. Sometime around May, when the E3 rumors ramp up and the viewership starts ramping up and our live streams are all 200, 250, 300 plus, which happens in the lead up to E3 because it happened last year, that's when I start to, all right, we got to start considering who we're adding. And some of the moderators today were added last year for E3. So, can I not be a mod? Sure. You're not a mod. Congratulations. You won. Yeah, dude, E3 was nuts. And our moderators did a bang up job for how much they had. I mean, and it wasn't like the moderators, obviously, they never complained to me about what they were doing because they saw what we were dealing with. Like, they saw live in action watching me and Eric try to handle everybody at the same time and all the giveaways and the people trying to scam us. Like, we have so many people trying to scam giveaway wins. And watching us deal with that, like, I think that also helped our moderators not really complain about what they were doing because they're like, holy shit, look at what Nate and Eric are dealing with. Like, this is like nothing. But our moderators were fucking A+ during E3. I think there was only like one time I had to say something, and I think it was just because we got accustomed to, we need a timeout. And there was like one situation where I said, hey, we probably shouldn't have timed out. Like, and I go over all the rules with the moderators around these big streams because sometimes we're a bit more restrictive. As an example, during E3, sometimes we like, I think there was, I don't know if we did this last year, but sometimes for bigger streams, I'll be like, hey, we're not going to allow the chat to swear. I know I might say some cuss words. Eric probably won't, but I might say some cuss words. But we're not going to let the chat do it because it can devolve into people yelling at each other. And, we don't need people being like, oh, you're such a motherfucker. Oh, you're a shithead. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Tony. It just devolves really, really quickly versus me as a content creator that's probably not going to say that towards anyone in particular other than people trying to scam me. I do say that all the time. Like, dude, people trying to scam giveaway wins, like, fuck off. You're just making my job harder, and if you get away with the scam, you're costing me money because I'm still going to get the legit winner of their prize. Like, you're just screwing me over. Oh, yeah, I scammed him and got a... Yeah, that doesn't mean I didn't give the rightful winner the giveaway win. It just means you costed me extra money and screwed me. And yeah, that ain't going to sit well with me. So yeah, I will say F off to people that try to scam. We had someone try to scam for the OLED giveaway that we did last week. It's like, can we not, man? It's so dumb. So dumb. All you're risking is wasting my time and my money. And that impacts my family. When I got to spend extra money that I wasn't planning to, you know? That impacts my kids. That ain't cool with me, you know? I'm going to tell you to fuck off. But what's up, Carl Lamar? How's it going? Yeah, you're here a lot. You've been in court for your dad. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, can we get some thumbs up in the chat? Some smiley faces in the chat for the mods. Show the mods some love. Seriously, our mods deal with a lot of shit. When they make a mistake, I catch it, but I try to catch it, at least in these smaller streams. But give the mods some love. Seriously, they do a bang-up job with expecting nothing in return. I've never had a single moderator DM me expecting me to pay them. I've never had a moderator DM me expecting anything. I let them enter giveaways like everybody else. They're allowed to enter the member-only giveaways, even if they're not members, because you're a fucking moderator working for me for free. You don't gotta pay me to enter our member-only giveaways. Oh, speaking of members, Jaw-loping Jeff, welcome. You're the latest member of the board of directors of Nintendo Pride. We are one member away from member-only giveaway. Hop on the elevator, and we're going to the tippity top, up to the boardroom. Come on, Jaw-loping Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Join me on the way out. Be sure to let out your gas. Jeff! I was trying to tell you to let it out before you got on. If you need to take a number 2, let me flush it quick. We got a toilet in the corner. That's right, we're the only business in the world that installed a toilet in the elevator. Don't ask me where the shit goes. I have no idea. I didn't install it. For all I know, it just drops below and there's just a giant pile of doo-doo at the bottom of the well. I have no idea. I didn't install this thing. I don't know how this plumbing works on a moving elevator. Don't ask me. Just join me at the tippity top. Ah, we're there. We made it. Welcome. Welcome to the boardroom, the executive suite. How's it going, buddy? One of these days, I'm going to have it where I pull down the green screen and there's an actual boardroom behind me. One of these days. I've had the idea for a while, but I'm trying to make it look really good, and it's a bit difficult to make it look super cool, but we got a giveaway in 4 minutes for another game, and we're one member away from a member-only giveaway that could happen right now tonight. One more member hits that join button, and it's members only. We locked down the chat. Only members. No one's slipping by besides moderators. They're always allowed to enter. And if any member ever complains to me that a moderator enters, I will disqualify your entry. Just saying. Our moderators, they earn their ability to be in these giveaways for members only. I don't think I've ever seen a member actually complain about it. So, there's so many nice people. We try to be foster a really good community. You know, I tell it like it is. I speak my mind. You know, sometimes we dive into uncomfortable territory. We just did a moment ago where I saw you guys in the chat, a number of you saying, can we please move on? It wasn't because you were actually mad at me. It's just an uncomfortable thing to talk about, right? Nobody wants to enter that uncomfortable zone. But it didn't make you lose respect for me. It just made you, okay, this is cool, but like the chat might not always take it the best, and people may not take it the best. And let's move on. Gotcha. All good. Don't worry about it. We keep it real around here, you know? We keep it real. Wait, did Steph Curry just score 62 points? Or was that like an old thing? I thought they played last night. I'm confused. Oh, the Spurs won, so Pop got the record. Nice, good for him. Most wins in NBA history. Good for Greg Popovich. Let's see if people won that I wanted to win tonight. Dang it, Miami won. I was hoping Cleveland would get that win. Yeah, nothing really happened tonight that helped my Bucks. So I'm a Bucks fan for those who don't know. 100 likes. Yeah, we hit 100 likes tonight. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. 2 minutes away from our next giveaway. Is one of the best I'm part of. Yeah, man. Like I'm in other communities. I support a lot of creators. There's a lot of creators that I follow. I'm members of, support on Patreon. Obviously, you know, I'm going to be biased as hell. I think my community is amazing. I've said it many times. I think I have one of the best communities on YouTube. We're super friendly. Even when we had David Agil in here earlier, I didn't just like run away and ban the guy for shit talking Switch. It's, hey, you know what? You're welcome to have that opinion. You know, but like we could find that common ground to get along. And it can be hard sometimes, especially when people really care and are really passionate about their opinions. It's hard sometimes to hit that common ground and be like, hey, let's just let things be what they are, right? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, there it is. Welcome. La 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 Lily Young. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me check. I gotta check something quick. Give me a second. This is special. This is beyond special. Just give me a moment. We hit 150. Didn't plan on it. Wasn't expected tonight. We've been sitting there for a while, but we did it. Birdman! Hop on that elevator. All right. While you guys are on that elevator, hold on for a second. We're still to set up our members-only giveaway. We'll go from the members-only giveaway into the game giveaway. So those of you that are not members, stay tuned. I'm about to lock down the chat to members only, so they can only be the only ones that enter this giveaway, plus our moderators. Everyone else will have to pause and wait. We'll do the game giveaway after I do the member giveaway. I think this is fair. I think this is understandable. The members have obviously literally bought a ticket to the boardroom. So we are locking it down to members only right now. And we're going to get this locked in. We're going to get this giveaway done. We're going to give her 10 minutes. Give me a second to actually get it set up, because I actually don't have it set up right now. So let me go back here and add a giveaway here. Welcome to the boardroom. Please exit and enjoy your stay at the executive suite. All right, let me get this giveaway started. All right, you guys ready? Members and moderators, here we go. Giveaway should be kicking off here in a moment. Maybe. Should be starting. I don't know what is happening. Did my internet cut out? Am I still live? I want to still be live. I think I'm still live. It says I'm still live. I'm still live. What is going on with Streamlabs? Streamlabs, are you shitting the bed on me right now? Streamlabs, are you shitting the bed on me right now? Don't be shitting the bed on me. Oh man. Well, you know what? That's why we have. Hold on, let me load it up. That's why we have Nightbot still. Nightbot is still here. We'll use Nightbot for this giveaway. It's fine. If Streamlabs wants to shit the bed right now, it's fine. Their giveaway thing is bugged, I think. Oh wait. Is it working now? We completed that one? Is it because I didn't complete the last giveaway? I don't know what Streamlabs is doing. Alright, we're just gonna go to Nightbot and take care of it here. Alright, this is really simple. Yeah, I'm going to glance one more time. Let me see if I can start the giveaway again. Is it going to start? I'm going to give it a moment. Yeah. So Streamlabs is working. It's just really slow. So I'm going to give it... I don't know. It worked when I clicked off. Click off. Come back. Oh! There it is. Did it pop off in the chat? Hold on, I'm watching the chat. There it is. There it is. So our members can win a $99 eShop gift card right now. Right now, members only. $99 eShop gift card. It's working. It's working. It's up. Streamlabs is just a little slow right now. The servers are a little slow. But the entrants are rolling in. Your entries are logging. I'm watching the chat and watching the entry log. It's all working. It's all working. We're all good. So right now, members only, and heck, you guys, general public, you want to become a member now and get a chance to win? That is totally up to you. It doesn't matter when you join. It just matters that you get in before the timer expires, which it expires at 11:44. 11:44. So 10 minutes from now to enter to win a $99 eShop gift card. We're at 151 members, baby. That means we get to up the goal to 175 for the next stream. I'm really excited about that. Oh, yeah. Streamlabs letting you guys all know. Oh, yeah, you're entered. You're entered. You're entered. Yo, dog. You're entered. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. This is fancy. Yeah, you get tickets. Yeah, there's some cool things I could do with this, too. I can make it so, like, non-subscribers can get, like, 1 ticket while subscribers can get 5. Or make it like this. People who are subscribed to the channel can get a single ticket, but if you're a member, I can have it where, you get bonus entries for being a member. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool that I could do that. That might be something we do in the future where becoming a member gives you bonus entries. That is something that I might consider for the future. Where members get bonus entries, but anyone can win. Which, I mean, that's another way to do it too. But for right now, we're not doing it that way. We're going to keep going the way we've been doing it. Become a member of the Nintendo Prime Board of Directors today. Alberta, so I think you're entered. Let me check. Let me load her up and check here. Yeah, Alberta and Estelle, you're good. You're entered. You're entered. You should only have to do it once. I know sometimes you're like, oh, they didn't announce my name. Yeah, I know. But I can see right here you're entered. We have 26 people entered. That might be all the members and mods we have here today. I have no idea. Rick Rubicon. I know, because sometimes the announcement doesn't happen. Yeah, Rick, you're entered. You're good. You are good, Rick. Oh, thank you for yeah, you're good. You're good, yep. Yeah, because like Streamlabs will sometimes probably ping you, sometimes doesn't. But either way, I can tell you're entered. You're all good. You're all good. We got 26, which must be the total number of members and moderators we have here tonight. Must be 26. But we'll still let this thing run for another... We got 7 minutes to go. For a member-only giveaway for a $99 eShop gift card. So it says subscribers and moderators. It means members and moderators. They use the term subscribers because that's what Twitch uses. So, how you guys doing, members? Moderators? You guys having a good night? You guys having fun? Now's your chance to ask me questions. At me in the chat. I don't know you have to at me in the chat. It's just you guys. I should be able to read every question. What do we got? What do we got tonight for questions? Anything good? Just got home from work. But yeah. Great night, and you? I'm having all right. I'm with you guys tonight. That's always a good night, right? I'm checking with my lovely fiance to see if she messaged me at all tonight. Are you yelling at me, honey? I don't think she usually never yells at me about anything. Especially if it's giveaway related. Psh, she always like, dude, giveaway. God, if it was up to her, we give away every penny we have. She's an extremely charitable person. How do I feel about jump scare games like FNAF? I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I can't tell you. I don't really play jump scare games. I don't know that I'm against them. I just don't think I've ever actually played one. Unless Resident Evil is considered that, and I don't consider Resident Evil a jump scare game. Any good ideas for games that aren't too hard? and not overly violent. Well, I assume you own a Switch since you're here. Kirby and the Forgotten Land coming out. Have you tried the Kirby and the Forgotten Land demo? Like, if you haven't played the demo yet, go play that and see if you enjoy it. It's a pretty easy game so far, at least in the demo. I wouldn't consider it to be a super violent game or anything. So I would suggest going to check that one out. But there's a number of games, especially on Switch, that are not overly violent, but also aren't like super difficult. But yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land comes out later this month, and there's a free demo on the eShop. I could definitely suggest you go check that one out. I know I see some people saying Zelda. Zelda's great. I wouldn't consider it necessarily not overly difficult. Like when you can randomly walk in the world and run into some really difficult fights that'll just wreck you, and obviously I'd say it has a bit more of that realistic violence to it. So I wouldn't. That's not the kind of game I would suggest for this question. Yoshi, there's some Yoshi game. There's a Yoshi game on Switch. What's it called? Oh God, what is that Yoshi Switch game? I own it too, but it's not installed on the Switch OLED. Yoshi Switch game. What's it called? It's called Yoshi's Crafted World. That's another one. That's another really great one. Pretty much any Mario game. Some of them are more challenging than others, of course. Have varying degrees of stuff you might enjoy. I don't know if you know about Mario games. You own a Switch, so I assume you know about Mario games. They've been around for, 30 years? But if you don't, Mario is obviously a great go-to for that kind of stuff as well. Nintendo Switch Sports, if you want to get your body moving a little bit, that's coming out here in the next, month and a half. We have Nintendo Switch Sports coming out. If you've heard of Wii Sports, it's the sequel to that. That's going to be a great, get your body moving a little bit, non-violent gaming experience, playing some familiar things you've probably enjoyed or partook in some point in your life. Switch is great for this. I mean, every platform's got a number of games that you can do that with. I'm just kind of focusing on Nintendo because that's the channel we are. How is the Haunted Mario one? Are we talking about Luigi's Mansion? Are we talking about Luigi's Mansion 3? Is that what you're talking about for Haunted Mario? You're bedridden, so you can't do those. That's okay. Luigi's Mansion is usually the one that people. If you played Luigi's Mansion back on GameCube, I think it was a launch game. If you ever played that back on GameCube, Luigi's Mansion 3 is yes, it's really good, really good, super fantastic. Oh, Animal Crossing, by the way, God, thank you for the chat bringing that up. Animal Crossing. If you haven't played Animal Crossing, yes, especially if you're bedridden, that's an amazing game to play. Because it's basically never ending. It's like a life simulation with animals and your character, and you get to build the world you want, decorate your home, craft things. It's a lot of fun. That's an obvious one. Why didn't I even go to that one right away? Animal Crossing New Horizons on Switch. I don't think there's a demo for Animal Crossing, no. Pokemon Snap, that's a good one too. That's definitely not violent. New Pokemon Snap. If you've ever liked Pokemon before, New Pokemon Snap is like a game where you're on rails and you're taking pictures of Pokemon. If you like photography, if you ever like photography, I don't know, it's good. It's fun. I really like New Pokemon Snap a lot. So see, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of options. That's what's nice about it. We don't have to think very hard on Nintendo platforms to come up with a bunch of options like that. And I enjoy all of them just as much as I enjoy, Doom or some of the more violent games out there. I enjoy all of them at that elite level. All right, we got 1 minute left for members only, and then we draw a winner. 1 minute left. I adore Pokemon games, and you are a photographer novice, but do a lot. if you love photography, like if you're a novice photographer, you know, and you really like Pokemon, oh my gosh. New Pokemon Snap, if you haven't played it, oh, you're going to love it. Hollow Knight's really good. I don't know that I'd call it non-violent. But I mean, it's not. It's like a side-scrolling platformer. Kind of like Metroid. If you ever play like a Metroid game, it kind of gives you the Metroid-like feel. So I don't know. Everyone's got the things they like and they don't like. All right, let me draw a winner here. We have hit it. Let's draw that winner. All right, entries are closed, and let's pick a winner. Congratulations to Deadly Creature. I don't know if it even announced it yet, but you're the winner. You know what you got to do. Hey, it did. You got to at me back in the chat, buddy. At me back in the chat quick before I open it back to the public. I'm going to reopen the chat to everybody here in a moment. Just got to at me back, buddy. And you should know what to do. Email Nathan@10toprime.net. Screenshot Streamlabs shouting you out. And I will take care of this tomorrow. I obviously always take care of it the next day. I've had some drinks tonight. It makes a lot more sense. I'm less likely to get scammed and other bullshit that happens the following day. I go back in the stream and make note of all the winners. Literally right when I hit end stream, the first thing I do is get all the winners taken care of here. No way. There it is. Yep, you got it, buddy. At me back, and we'll take care of that. All right, let me reopen the chat to everybody, shall we? All right, the chat is, bam, reopened. And now that the chat is reopened, it's back-to-back giveaway time. We got to give away one more game, baby. We got one more game to give away, everybody. Let's get it going. This is Mario 10 sale giveaway. We have all the games linked down in the description. If you use our affiliate link when you buy games, we do get a kickback to the channel. Doesn't cost you any extra money. Our affiliate links are all Best Buy ones because that's who we're partnered with right now. But you can get it anywhere you want. I really don't care. But if you use our affiliate link, we do get a 22% kickback on Nintendo games right now. So anyone looking to buy Switch games, if you just click on one of our affiliate links and look up the game you want, actually, technically, it's 22% on anything on the website at the moment. So, hey, you want to buy a really expensive, electronic from Best Buy? Cool. Use one of my affiliate links. I'm not going to argue with Best Buy. Give me money. Doesn't cost you any extra. But yeah, let's get this giveaway going here because we got to get this stream wrapped up. I don't like to stream past midnight Central Time, so. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. You guys are awesome. Simply the best. No. Masters of the universe. Oh, damn. Hot negative dog. You still get the full 10 minutes. So you guys still have 8 more minutes. You guys still have 8 more minutes to enter. I think. Let me double check. I have a timer on this. Yeah, 8 minutes and 10 seconds. So you guys are good. You still got time. We got 34 people entered and counting. What's going on? Nintendo Academy. People are entering to win a free game of choice from the Mario 10 sale. How's it going, buddy? Are you about to make me do a shot to end my stream? I got a giveaway. We still got 7 minutes left on this giveaway, so I don't mind some shots to close it out, though. Close it out hard. Why not? Someone send that $20 super. Let's get another Goldschlager. Look at this. I got lots of gold flakes left in this bad boy because I didn't mix this for some of my shots. There's so many gold flakes in here. One of these shots is going to be like drinking pure gold. Yeah, Mike's here, man. Well, not always, but he stops by a lot of my live streams. By the way, Mike will be part of our coverage during E3. He's going to be coming out for a segment or two during E3. You didn't actually have to do 20. You didn't have to do any. Damn it, Mike. You prefer the dance. I mean, if you went 50, you would have got a custom wrap. I didn't want to bring that up, but yeah, we have a brand new I Drop custom beats now for any $50 and over. We did one today for J-Lo. Ask the chat. It was pretty hot. It was pretty fun. By the way, I have no idea what the lyrics are going to be. I literally spit them on the spot with a sick beat. Anyways, let's get that dance going, baby.
Hey, DJ.
Totally just hit my studio light. That's what happens when I chuck my chair backwards. Thank you so much, man. Let's get that, get some gold in this bad boy. Whoa! We got a spammer getting through. Hold up. Can I catch it before the mods do? No, there we go. One of our moderators got it. See? We had a spam got they subscribed. Wow. Did I accidentally open the chat to everybody? Pretty sure it's subscriber only right now. Wow, that bot subscribed to my channel. A bot that subscribed to my channel. All right, well, I've seen worse. See, that's what the mods are here for, to catch that stuff, try to keep the peace. Try not to get too annoyed. I know sometimes we get some people in here that are really opinionated, so it can get hard at times to manage, to balance what's right for the chat versus personal annoyance. It's tough. I'm a moderator on a couple other channels for their live streams, and yeah, it's tough to kind of balance when you should act and when you shouldn't. They should at least super chat, right? If you're going to advertise hot girls and boys, by the way, why are we talking about girls and boys? Shouldn't it be men and women? Feels a little wrong. Girls and boys? All right. I mean, I know the terminology is intending 18 plus, but I know there's times that I call people that are like 20, 21, I'll be like, oh, you're still a child. I mean, it's about how mature you are to me. It's not really about what your age is. Oh, dang it. That water bottle's empty. Ha! Good thing I have a new one. Brand new, fresh, made from 100% recycled plastic. And then you can recycle this again. See, plastic sucks, but you can recycle and recycle and recycle it many, many times. Just, unfortunately, a lot of people don't. Anyways, cheers. If you wonder why it's a little cloudy, it's because I accidentally did a shot of rum chata in this one earlier. Oh! Woo! 3 minutes left to enter the giveaway. 3 minutes. We have 47 people entered. Surprised there's not more. We got almost 90 people here. But hey, you know what? Maybe people have all the games, so they're just letting other people win. Hit the spam box back with hot politicians in your ear. That's okay now. Hot politicians in your area. Oh, baby! Hold up. Sylvester Favela with the 1999. One more for the road. Oh, I like to have a little fun around here, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy it while we can. Get the dances when we can. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy what I got left of my youth. Hopefully for another 10, 15, 20 years. God willing, I'm still able to party it up when I'm like 70. It'd be sweet. But we'll see. I have no idea. I'm trying to get my weight and other health things under control. That being said, I'm getting another shot here. You know what's weird? Oh, that's not weird. Wow, you guys really came hard tonight. We're really $26.81 away from hitting 200 for the stream. You guys are insane tonight. Double high fives and claps for the chat today. Dude. That's not even counting the new members today. Like, you guys brought it hard tonight. Yeah, I know. Did I give away? Well, I think once I complete this giveaway, technically it'll be a higher monetary value than all of that. But who cares? Who cares? You guys really brought the support tonight. I really appreciate it. Nintendo Prime, Nate here of next month when this check comes, will appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Helping support the Prime family, helping support my family, quite literally. You guys are amazing. We had $3.50. Oh, you guys. All right, thank you so much, Taker610 and Eric Winstead. I love the 350. I don't do a shot for that anything under 5 right now because I don't have any beer. But Taker610 did the $5. Said your E3 coverage will be lit this year because E3 won't be lame this year. You guys did your best of what you had last year, and it was still fun. Yeah, and we're trying to go even bigger this year. We're trying to obviously, reflect on last year and what we can do to be better this year. Not just for how we handle giveaways, but how we handle the whole show. What can we do to be more entertaining than ever? The one thing people suggested is a lot more gaming events. We agree. So having more gaming events, more gaming contests, more gameplay. One thing I'm trying to do actually is possibly get some actual games, indie games, revealed during our show. I've been in talks with at least 3 indie developers already this year that we might be revealing brand new indie games during E3. Like, we're trying to level up. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but conversations have been had about dropping reveal trailers during our show. Now, I know it's just indie games, and not everyone's going to be into them, but the fact that there's even a conversation, multiple of them being had, about revealing new Switch games on our channel, like, damn. Like, we'll see if it happens. I can't guarantee it'll happen. But, like, if we can get, even just one, that really levels up our E3 coverage. Where, hey, look, E3 won't show you the games? Fuck it, we'll show you the games. Right? It's like, oh, E3's not giving you what you want? Don't worry about it. Well, I'm sorry. Are they walking you through another boring Borderlands movie thing? Don't worry about it. We got the real deal here. But we'll see. I don't know if it's actually going to happen or anything's going to come from it. But there have been actual talks where it's being considered. So, obviously, I wouldn't expect, are you getting Hollow Knight? Chill out now. We're not getting Hollow Knight. but some games you've probably never heard of, obviously. But hopefully really good games. We'll have to screen them ahead of time to make sure that, we don't want to reveal games that suck, right? Because then what's the point? We don't want to just reveal games just to reveal games. So, yeah, sports story. Again, Nintendo funds that. So that's not going to happen. Cheers, though, to Taker610. You guys have come up big. All right, our final Best Buy giveaway of the night. It's time to draw a winner. Alexander Flores. Alexander Flores. At me back in the chat, buddy. At me back in the chat right now. Alexander Flores. Alexander Flores. There it is. I see your name. You got to add me. There it is. All right. Make sure you screenshot Streamlabs announcing you as a winner to Nathan at NintendoPrime.net. Claim your prize. I will obviously take care of this tomorrow. Talk to Best Buy. Get it all taken care of. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Nintendo Academy. Just going to pop off a little air horn quick. Mike! No farting on my set. God. Trying to keep things in check here. That's right. My son's telling you what's up. We should join Forces Academy Prime game reviews. Hey, dude, if you got some contacts, that would like to reveal games to obviously a smaller audience, but a more concentrated audience, let me know. You got my DMs. You can talk to me privately. We can figure it out. If you got your own contacts that we can make this work with, that'd be great, man. I'm always open up to collabs like that. You want to collab for a bunch of stuff during E3. I'm always open. I mean, it probably won't be the Brux of the show, but we can still have huge dedicated segments to having you on and doing this whole dedicated thing. And plus, which Mike's going to show up. Do we really know? I have no idea what Mike's going to show up on a daily basis. Are we getting Wood Mike? Are we getting... I don't even know. You have so many multiple personalities. Have you been to therapy? It might be a disorder. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. You guys should check out some of the giveaway stuff he's done in the past recently. Mike's a fun guy. He's got some really unique ideas. And costumes, and pretty good at editing over there too. Try riding in an SUV and your dog fires off oh, dude, dog farts are the worst. They're the worst when Link drops a bomb. Link is my dog. When he drops a bomb, he drops a bomb. It is silent room clearing. He doesn't actually do it that often. We have him on a pretty good diet. We don't buy the cheap dog food shit. He's on some good stuff. So he doesn't actually have that bad. But if he happens to get into a garbage or eat something he shouldn't because our kids gave it to him, it's pretty rough. Thank you so much, Rick Rubicon. Put the glasses on for you. Hold up. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? No, I don't. 185,669. Nice. Seriously, that's legitimately my 8-year-old son doing the bruh thing. He does it all the time. So yeah, my fiance got a recording of it just so I could use it on live stream. Bruh. I don't know. Something the kids must be doing these days. Or maybe it's just him. Maybe he's just a weirdo. It's all right. It's cool to be a weirdo. I was a weirdo. I know we're a little past midnight, but we're okay. My fiance won't be... she's just got done with work. She should be home in about 25, 30 minutes or so. It's about a 25, 30-minute drive for her from work to home. So technically we got a little bit here. Your 10-year-old brother. Yeah, see, it's a thing with the kids right now. Like, when I was a kid, we were all doing the dude sweet thing from, like, dude, where's my car? Like, that was like, oh, dude, sweet. Like, all the time. We annoyed the hell out of my parents. But 114 likes tonight. You guys are awesome. I'm halfway tempted to push it over 200 myself. I just like seeing numbers, man. I don't know what it is about me. Like, whether it's like donations or like sales numbers or just like the number of people who like a stream, or like we have 69 concurrent viewers. That's the number I like, baby. Someday we're going to have a consistent 6969, 6,969 live viewers every stream. It's going to happen. It might be like 30 years from now. 6969. It'll happen someday. I was wondering if you were going to say something about the lighting, Mike. So yeah, those lights back there were things that he suggested. They don't look the greatest the way they are now. I just kind of slapped them up right before the stream. We'll see what they look like off the brick for my videos. I was going to use... So those are like 2 RGB lights that Nintendo Academy suggested to me. We'll see what they look like off the brick. My only concern off the brick is my Nintendo Prime sign has a acrylic backing to it that's going to catch the light. Because it catches the light if I turn the sign up too much. It'll definitely catch the light of these. But maybe if I just shine it from one side, we'll see. I'm going to take your suggestion. I'm going to move my sit the stand table out further from the wall, give more distance, and see what happens. So we'll see. We'll play around. I'll play around with it before I record my next video and see if I like any of it. Maybe I hate it. I have no idea. If anything, it looks good on live streams. I mean, you could tell, like, oh, look, it's hitting the wall right there. Oh, look, it's hitting the wall right there. Like, obviously, these need to be angled better, and it's cool. But if anything, it looks good on live. That's all I care about. Adding a little bit of color to my streams. Because why not? Next thing you know, I'll put them on my lights here, and I'll just make myself, I'm blue. Yeah, just put the blue lights on. I'm blue. Die. Gotta be careful. Copyright claim. You have faith that'll happen. What, the 6969? Yeah, don't drink and drive. Definitely don't drink. I always take a cab if I'm out. Paint the acrylic tape off the bulb and paint it. Paint the acrylic tape off the bulb. Oh, so you're saying like you're saying paint the acrylic and like try to make the acrylic look the same as the brick. So it looks like it's not there, and then the light doesn't catch it. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work I'm not going to do, just to be honest. Just being honest with you, totally not going to do it. Just too much work. To just tape off those letters would probably take me like an hour or 2 hours, and then it's just not going to happen. I have already put so much time into this damn studio. It took 2+ weeks and a month plus of planning to get the studio the way it is now. And we're still not done because we have a person we hired to make graphics and stuff for the TV, not just for the podcast, but God, now we got to start thinking about E3 and, you know, it ain't cheap, by the way. Last year, between stream layouts, the starting stream, the be right back screen, and all the stream layouts, combined with a few other things, it ended up being over $1,000 to pay a professional to get that all ready for us for E3 last year. So, like, you guys think about all the giveaways we did. There was $1,000 on top just for the layouts and shit we were using. Like, it ain't cheap to make the show look as good as it looks. It ain't cheap. That doesn't include the tapestries and everything else. Like, we go all out. We I don't want to say we don't spare any expense, because we totally do. But we do the best we can so it looks good. Tea on the drink, and I'm not driving yet. Perfect. Even better. All right, I'm going to get us really close. I'm going to get us super close. Why am I going to go just short? Whoa, we're not. Whoa now. Whoa. funny. I'm a funny guy. All right. I'm already getting it ready. You guys don't even know. In case people think I'm kidding, by the way. It's nice when my stream is set up to work. So, look. If I hit this button here, bam. See, look at that. 31 cents short. 200 for the night. You want to know where you look right here. If you don't see it, this lets you know chat revenue for the night. We had 8 new members today. $1.99. I like that I have that set up now so I can just show stuff. React to things. Whoa, that is way too big. I just want half my screen. Why are you doing it so small? Whatever. You're so freaking out. No, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Joshua. There it comes. Multiple people would try to get a buck or so in. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it, obviously. Whoa, hold up. Reckon we mobile gamer here. You phone gamer? Dude, I have paid mad respect to phone gamers. Like, legitimately mad respect. I'm going to add... You know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add everyone's chats up to see what shot we can do. So, we got 4, 5. I'm going to give Alberta and Stella... I'm going to give the full $2 for that. So, that's 7. Let's see. Final shot of the night. What can we get up to? I'm adding all super chats together. So, we're $3 short of a... I'll give you guys, 10 minutes here? We're $3 short of another UV blue. So I'm adding them all for one final shot. For one final shot of the night. Oh. You guys like that spinning Majora's Mask, baby? Hell yeah. Thank you for the price, my man. This channel is pretty nice. I tried, dude. The price. Oh, showing you how what we were at for super chats? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand. I'm a pretty honest guy. I literally shared the entire channel's revenue at the end of the year last year. I'm not sitting here hiding. The only thing this year, we have more sponsorships this year. There's a couple of legal reasons with the contracts. I can't show the exact revenue from bottom line. You're going to see the exact revenue that we made overall. You just can't know how much of it was sponsorships. It's just contractual details. For some reason, these companies are like, oh, we don't want people knowing how much we paid you. Like, why? Who cares? I understand. It's for negotiating tactics with other YouTubers. Bottom line is they want to pay other YouTubers less. So they don't want to know that, oh, we paid this guy more than we paid you. Like Wonderling. I'm sure they're not happy. I guarantee you the Wonderling people aren't happy. Not because they don't like my video, but because the video I did for them, the Wonderling video, if you guys go back and look at my channel, that was a sponsored video. It only has 646 views right now. I'm sure they were hoping for at least 1,000. And it's pretty short of that. And as I tell all these companies, I cannot guarantee viewership. Like, if you're looking for me to be like, hey, you're going to get 1,000, I can't. All I can tell you is the price I charge everybody and what I value my time at. That's it. I can't. Oh, I want to. Oh man, look at his videos. He gets 6.4K. Oh, he gets 6.4, 6.1, 5.2, 4.7, 7.3, 1.4, 3.9. Oh man, we might get 4,000 or 5,000. I always tell them, you're not going to get that. Sponsored videos don't get that kind of money. To get that kind of views, I should say. So I can't guarantee. Some of my videos do great, some don't. It's like my news videos. My one today did all right, did 3.6K. But my one 2 days ago only got 1.3, which is really bad. Like, that's a bad video for me in terms of performance. But it still did double the sponsor video. But the sponsor video made significantly more money. You know? So, as I tell them, I can't control. You know, I had 2 standard videos do really bad in a row, to be honest. But Then we bounce back today. So that's just how it goes. Oh, wait a second. That's old. That's old. Sorry, I thought I saw Nintendo Academy with another 20, and I was like, wait a second. That's my chat catching up. Where's my back end? Did I close my back? Oh, there it is. I was like, damn. That was my live stream view. I'm like, wait a second. Why did Nintendo Academy give another 20? Mike, you're crazy. He is crazy. He's giving away, Nintendo Academy, by the way, is giving away a Switch OLED when he hits 10,000 subscribers. He's at like 8,800. He's giving away 2 Switch OLEDs when he hits 20,000. 3, 30, you get it. It keeps going. If he ever hits 100,000 subscribers, he's going to give away 20 Switch OLEDs. He's insane. Look, I give away a lot of shit. And I can't sit here and pretend that I don't spend a lot of money on giveaways. I totally do. But that's insane. I can tell you right now, I'm not giving away 20 Switch OLEDs when I hit 100,000. If I hit 100,000. I don't want to be presumptuous. We've been stuck at 77 for a while. We're still stuck. We're going to be stuck. You know, until YouTube starts sharing my content, we're not really going to move. So, but I am glad that some people are still finding our channel, even if it's not as many people as it used to be. It's still nice to reach a slightly new audience. Like, you know, Alberta and Stella found the channel recently. Like, we are still hitting some new people here and there. But yeah, ever since we got hacked in October, we really don't get spread by YouTube much. Wonderling is fun, and they just added DX content. So they sponsored because they added a free content update. Just share my link with you. Well, thanks, man. I mean, ultimately, we're as big as we're meant to be. So, but yeah, I'd love to hit 100K someday. Even if we never go beyond that. Like, yeah, 100K. Okay, let's hit 200, 300. Who the hell knows? But it would be cool. First step, though, is let's hit 80,000. We'll see what happens. Maybe we hit that this year. Maybe we don't. I have no idea. I was doing some Switch ranting. Yeah. I mean, it's funny when people act like I don't criticize Switch. I totally do. I really hope you hit your goals and remember us. I try to remember everybody, man. Like, Say TV, this might be the first time I've seen your name. But I try. There's people I remember from 2017, 2018 that aren't even here anymore, and I still remember their names, their usernames. So I try to remember everyone. Like, as I try to tell people, if the channel ever blows up to, you know, like we're beat 'em up size, which is insane, over 1 million subscribers. Like, I don't want to be that person that just forgets the people who have been here along the journey. You know, I try really hard to remember as many names as possible, especially during our live streams. I try really hard to be like, oh yeah, I've seen you before. Like, maybe I don't remember the super chat you gave. Maybe I don't remember the subscription. Maybe I don't remember the question you asked or your likes and dislikes. But I can look at you honestly, let's say in 3 years, and be like, but I remember you were there. You were there for E3. You were there for our live streams. You were there at our Splatoon launch stream. You were there. I can be like, look, I might not remember all the exact details because there's too many people to remember. But I do recognize your username and remember that you were there. And that's what I'm trying to make sure I keep moving forward as the channel grows, is remembering the people that were there. What's your favorite football team? I mean, you're clearly a 49ers fan. Come on. Ask me a hard question next time. Jimmy G's your favorite player in the NFL? I criticize Nintendo in good taste. Yeah, I mean, my criticism's never meant to say Nintendo's the worst ever. Like, Nintendo they're greedy, you know? They're a for-profit business. All for-profit businesses have some greed. my YouTube channel. It's not like I sit here and be like, oh yeah, there's no greed. I mean, yeah, I want to support my family and make a better life for my kids. And the YouTube channel, that's a hobby that I want to be more than that, is very much part of that equation. So it's not like decisions aren't made with titles or thumbnails or all this to try to build a better life. But that's just part of being a content creator, What NBA athlete is MVP this year and also spell his name? Well, I mean, if you're going to make me spell the name, Joel Embiid. Joelembib. You wanted me to say Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I know that it's Giannis, but the Antetokounmpo part I'm not 100% on. It's like Antekoumpo. How close was I? Let's see here. How close was I on that last name? Anteto. I forgot the T-O, and there's an N in there. Okay, so it's Antetokounmpo. I was pretty close, though. He's my favorite player, and he obviously is the star of my favorite team, but pretty close. I got a Giannis jersey. I have a Chris Middleton jersey now, too. Hell yeah. Now I just need a Drew Holiday and a Bobby Portis. Probably a Brook Lopez at some point, too. But that was a trick question. Someone was trying to get me to spell out Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's like, yeah. If I have to spell it, I'm going to go with the easy one. Or I'd just say Joker. Joker. But like Nikola Jokic. I'm not so sure I can spell that, to be honest. But I also don't really watch the Denver Nuggets that much. So I catch him now and then. I know how good he is. Like, he's really good. He's one of the best passers for big men in the league. He's really good, but I don't watch him as much as some other players. It's rough being a Seahawks fan right now. I mean, bottom line is Russell Wilson. We all knew last year Russell Wilson wanted out. So, they probably should have traded him a year ago if they were honest with themselves. But they wanted the hope they could make it work. And unlike Aaron Rodgers that ended up working out in Green Bay, Russell just really didn't have an interest in being there anymore. They weren't catering to him. They weren't giving him the offensive line he needed. The defense had degraded. The Seahawks are basically in rebuild mode. And I know they don't want to admit they're in rebuild mode, but they're in rebuild mode. And it kind of sucks because you got that success super early with the Legion of Boom and Russell Wilson. You go back-to-back Super Bowls. You win one. You lose one potentially on just a bad decision. Like, it's hard to even blame Russell Wilson for that interception. It's like, it was just a bad coaching call. That moment, you still would have had another play. Like, even if Marshawn Lynch would have got stuffed, you still had another play. Like, they steady film too. They know that's a go-to play at the goal line. Just try to jam it down their throat first before you go to that, and that's not what happened. And they just never got back. And it's like Aaron Rodgers. He won the Super Bowl, went to the Super Bowl back in 2010, never went back again. It kind of sucks. You go all these years thinking you got the QB. You just need to put things together, and, you go from there. So, who knows what's going to happen? My Packers are going to go in full rebuild too. Don't know. However many years Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Packer will be however many years the Packers put off rebuilding their team. But it's going to happen. So, now Seattle's in that mode, and we'll see what happens next. Pete should have went first. I mean, it's possible. It's kind of like Mike McCarthy with the Packers. He won a Super Bowl, but it was very obvious that he lost something. Whatever he maybe had, he lost it. And he definitely lost the locker room. So, he had to go. It's possible Pete Carroll should have went too. I have no idea. It's very rare that coaches last as long as they last, and Bill Belichick has proven himself. We'll see if he can get another ring without Brady. But all right, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Peace out. Much love. I owe a shot still. We ended at $6.32, so almost $7. So that is a rum chata. I know I said I added up. I let it go a lot longer than I planned, but that's all right. You guys are great. Yulia should be home in about 5 minutes. So you guys are sweet, and I'll catch you in the next live stream, which won't be until Monday. Monday.